Keep wanting just to see you show up at my door. Et même quand je suis froide, un peu indifférent, tu continues tout de même de montrer tes efforts. I'm trying to keep my heart in peace. I just can't think but the way that I feel. It's too hard to trust. I miss it all. I just can't risk to be falling like this. Oh, ooh. Why do you keep chasing clouds? Ooh. If I could change my mind. I said, ooh, why do you keep chasing clouds? Better live before I feel something, ooh, before I could change my mind. I said, ooh, why do you keep chasing clouds? Better live before I feel something, ooh, before I could change my mind. I said, ooh, why do you keep it, ooh? You make me wanna change my mind.
If I stay, would you run from me? If I go, would you be happy here in the end? So was it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? Those memories, was it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? So was it all for nothing? So was it all for nothing? If I stay, would you run from me? If I go, would you be happy in the end? So is it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? Those memories. Was it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? So is it all for nothing?
I've been drinking Kool-Aid, jam
Um,
Yeah.
Power
Does-
word tickle?
Hell yeah. Asmodeus would definitely have a power word tickle.
Yeah. I will cast Wall of Forth.
Boo.
Sorry. Wait, no, I apologize for nothing.
All right. Derpy's on her way.
Okay.
And we'll get this thing going. I have a couple fun things that you guys are going to be dealing with tonight.
Excellent.
Couple things, mainly, you guys are about to roll up on big Mama Zariel.
Oh yeah, I did not think about what we're gonna say to her at all. Perfect.
That I mean, you could just say that's in character.
Yeah.
You're
I didn't think we'd make it this far.
Yeah, if nobody says anything, all I know is that Sonya's just gonna hit on her, so that's fine.
Yeah, can't always rely on that.
Yeah.
So the goal is not to persuade Zariel, but to seduce Zariel.
True bardic ending of all.
You help us. You get
I
some of
rolled
this.
to seduce the dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, it's contractually written that I am the most attractive person in all the planes of existence. So
I forgot.
she has to
that.
acknowledge that.
According to
I love the idea of like you sign that contract and it's like you don't change, everyone else in the entire universe gets butt ugly.
Or just
Get
gets
monkey pod.
insanely enamored with you. Just gets like rose tinted glasses for you. Fucking.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Cupid just takes out a Gatling gun and just is like, shoots everybody. All right. Well, whenever Derpy shows up, we'll get this thing started. But you know what? I think I can give the summary now without her. Yeah. All right. Session recap. The recap is actually going to be for both the 59 and 60 session. So, all right. Oh, we need the voice, of course. Hold up.
Mhm.
Gonna do a different one this time.
Ooh.
The party returns to Aligiri, and Ilya shows the moment with her family. She is given a staff of healing to help with her journey ahead. The party races to the descending El Terrell and hides their vehicles. Flying up to the companion, the party is waylaid by a flying fortress. Horned devils emerge to intercept as the fortress fires upon the party. The group escapes into the darkness of the companion sphere, and the devils do not follow. The party unlocks the companion with the adamantine rods, and the electricity disappears from the surface, and the upper hemisphere opens. The planetar, Nasius, emerges and addresses the party. He heals those wounded and states he can lift Elturel to the material plane if the chains are destroyed. A demon horde descends upon the High Hall Cathedral, and Nasius states he will help defend the city as the party goes to find Zariel. Landing in the midst of battle, the party encounters two of the horned devils from the flying fortress. They kill them. Luther points into the distance where flames are erupting as Zariel wades into the fray of the blood war. The deactivation of the companion seems to have bolstered the demon hordes. Making their way through the chaos of the blood war proper, the party encounters Lucille, the general of Zariel, dealing with a horde of Hezraus. After assisting her with the froggy demons, whether they plan to or not, Lucille flies off and, seeing the party not attack her, commands the legions of devils to stand down. The path to Zariel opens up before the party, like the parting of the Red Sea, as Lulu eagerly flies towards her former friend.
Rock Saul party dies. Game over.
GG Scrubs.
It's the ending we truly deserve.
Absolutely. Okay. So, the party, you guys are all, let me see, where was the last little page that you guys were on? The lava page? Yeah, the lava. So, you all find yourself here. On the lava page. Alright, what was that? Hold up. Oh, cat just ran down Erica's back. That looked semi-painful.
Ooh.
Ooh. Bounded down her back.
Look at how affectionate this cat is. Oh god.
Yeah. It's fucking wild how this cat just like I don't understand where he got this urge to like be a shoulder cat. But only one more day. Oh, he may have peed on that towel.
Oh no.
I mean, at least it's already cleaned up, right?
Yeah, pre-cleaned on the
he
towel.
peed somewhere around there.
Oh, okay. If you peed on the towel, then
No,
you
no, no.
just throw the towel in the wash.
He enjoys peeing on all types of surfaces. He really does. There's definitely pee over there. Erica's not looking to find it. May have found it. She may be smelling it all night. Life. Okay. So, you guys are basically now all recovering from the battle that just happened. The Hezrau bodies are all melting into the earth. The lava pits around you, bubbling and popping. It seems to be a heavy fought battle, or a spot where heavy battles were fought in the Blood War proper here. These craters are just like a mix of hellfire and demon blood and all the fun stuff that, you know, you could have. Before you, you see basically there's skirmishes. You're in the midst of this giant battle. The sound of fighting, steel clashing on steel, teeth clashing on teeth, rending of flesh, all that good stuff is echoing out around you. However, there does seem to be no attention being paid to you by the legions of devils, but the demons still will be willing to take a bite out of you if they get close enough.
Take a bite out of crime.
Yeah, give you a scruff McGruff. Lulu, she flies forward, seeing in the distance another big gout of flame, like one of a miniature bomb going off. You just see that tons of bodies of demons being thrown into the air, limbs flying everywhere, as you can kind of just see the carnage occurring, probably about 200-300 yards away from you. She flies off in that direction. He looks at you all, kind of squeaks a little bit, trumpets excitedly, and yells for you guys to follow closely, we're close to her. And she'll start flying off that way.
I am going to draw the sword of Zariel and hold it backhand as I fly forward.
Throw it in a pool of lava.
Yes.
Yeah, just strong with this one.
Okay. I think everybody else's concentration spells are probably done. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you're chasing off after Lulu in that direction?
How far away is it? You said it's like a mile still?
A little bit less than that.
A little bit, okay. 10 minutes. Yes, I'm going to use the Staff of Abjuration to cast Protection Against Evil on myself. So that'll be concentration 10 minutes. I'm using staff charges for that.
You put the spell?
Oh, yeah. I should have it in my thingy.
Is anybody looking kind of hurt?
Sonya's horses.
Is any person looking kind of hurt?
How dare you, first of all. Second of all.
You look around at your party and most people are looking okay.
Okay. In that case.
You got it. You can smoke if you got it, but fine.
Yeah.
In that case, I am going to touch myself.
Okay. Get some healing
with
there.
A second level Cure Wounds.
Great. Okay, cool. So this is the Protection Against Good and Evil is just basically solid against everything that's about to come your way.
Yep.
Speaking of solid.
Nice rolls. Sick. Okay, good heals. So Aphelion looks a little bit healthier as Lulu flies off into the distance. So we'll stay on this map for now. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, first I would cast enhance ability on myself.
Yep.
Part of the oath there, and I would give myself the charisma one on there.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then yes, there's advantage on that, and then oh never mind.
That's got to be.
Zariel's more than like 30 feet away, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll wait till we get closer to cast Detect Evil and Good on her, but until then.
I think your enhance ability has to be the Johnny Bravo hair slick back.
Oh, totally. Like,
just
like beginning of after battle, he slicks his hair back and is like, yeah. And it gets a little bit like that little foo, like, tell him to kind of like singe the eyebrows down to where they need to be.
Somehow, yeah. Somehow a hoof comes up, a flaming hoof comes up and gives you like a flat iron for your hair.
Oh gosh, is that like that cartoon like screen where it's, or even like live action stuff where it's like the horse is in camera, the head, and then you just see like a hoof come from off the side of the screen?
Yeah, exactly. Glimmer, is there anything you'd want to do before following?
Yeah, I see Sonya getting prepped, and I'll look at him. She's like, "There she is. Go get him, Tiger." And I'll give you my last inspiration for the day.
Oh boy. We are gonna fuck Zariel.
Why did I
What do you
even
mean we?
drop the seed at the beginning of the night?
Because you made the one mistake a DM can make, reminding people they have charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord. Okay. Ready. Anything from Flipsis? Nope.
Eclipsis is dead.
No. Her unmute.
Hello.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh, my toggle wasn't working. I was about to cry. I don't think I have anything really that like will prep me.
Okay.
Right? No.
Yeah, I think you're good. Ilya,
Yeah.
anything you'd like to do?
I can't unmute it now. The toggle's not working.
So, is
Okay.
Lulu like zooming?
I mean, she's zooming as fast as her little wings can take her, which is 20 feet around. So, like, even like
We're
this
walking
moment of
alongside.
pause, yeah, this moment of pause, she's just like, she's Scooty Puff Junioring, like, off into the distance. Yeah. If like all of your guys' dash movements and stuff with your flight abilities can, you know, go much quicker than this. Okay. So
As we're running,
Mhm.
as we like have a few minutes here, and as we're running, I'm going to cast hallucinatory terrain, so we have a red carpet along the pathway as we're running up to Zariel.
very good. All right, so galloping
Throw
along,
that in there.
Lulu looking over her shoulder back at you guys, making sure you're following. Like, she takes a quick pause and to make sure everybody's coming. So Flipsis running along, her wings, or Flipsis flying along with Sketty still strapped to her back in the spider backpack. Sonya riding atop of Lufu. Hamon, are you doing a flight thing, or are you going to be hoofing it? Because everybody else, well, Glimmer and Hamon, well, you guys can move. You guys can walk faster than she can move. So.
I figure unless everyone tries to like get over a ridge that we can't, I'm just gonna go keep walking.
Okay, so you guys continue onwards. The battle around you is loud as shit going on. You can see the legions of devils with their like tower shields and spears doing the Spartan phalanx, keeping waves of demons at bay that are nearly pouring over the top of them. You guys actually pass by one of the gigantic iron chains that are embedded into the ground, and there's actually like this. It's deeply embedded into the ground, but you also notice that there are like legions of like really beefy looking horned devils and even like a pit fiend basically at the base of the chain, like eyeing it, not leaving it, just standing there on patrol. Their icons change to red as they notice you, and then they change back to yellow as you walk away. Yeah, dude, the first time. Quick pause. The first time I walked by like a you know, little gang hideout area, and it was the tigers, and this like chick is just like, "Go away, bitch boy," and then I like stepped away, and then she was like, "That's what I thought," and then Erica just looked at me, and I was just like, "Grenade!" I just tossed a grenade into the middle. I was just like, nobody says that to me. I learned.
Dude, that's
later,
like that game has really good like situational dialogue like that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very immersive in that regards. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are making way through. The devils are paying you no heed. However, as you guys get about halfway there, there's a sudden, just like you look to your left. Felian, with your passive perception, you're able to see this. Anybody else with like a passive perception above fucking 15 can see this. You look and it all of a sudden to your left, something is trucking its way through the battle. You watch as what looks to be like something. You can imagine just like a snowplow going through fucking demon and devil hordes as bodies are just being flung up into the air. You actually start to feel the ground shaking.
Would I assume that it's Krokektoek?
You are correct, as through the phalanx of devils, you actually see them just like, brace! And then this big, snarling, ugly as fuck, pig-toad-like crocodile creature just charges through them, flinging bodies every which way. I need everybody to give me dexterity saving throws, as you guys are rained down upon by demon and devil alike.
Yikes. Dex, you said?
Aha!
Nice.
Okay, you're all within, I'm going to say you're all within Sonya's aura. So, both Ilya and Ilya, Glimmer, and Ellipsis will get a +4 to it. Or is it +5 at this point?
It's still 4.
4 still? Okay. So, a +4 at this point. So, that is 9. Fortunately, Ilya, you get a couple of bodies of these devils, basically like bearded devils, just fall back upon you, their armor crushing you as you fall underneath them. You guys all watch as you hear her squeak out in pain, or call out in pain, as basically like 2 or 3 bodies fall atop her. It's not terrible, but she's now stuck underneath a dog pile of broken and battered bodies.
She probably let out a loud, ew.
Wow. Why does it do no damage? Why did you take literally no damage, Ilya? You can tell me.
Just the sheer instinct of not getting dirty.
You somehow recoiled into yourself so much that you're now like 5 times smaller than you should be, just like in a ball.
Uses prestidigitation as a defensive spell.
Yeah, so you guys, everybody turns around who didn't make the save, or who made the save, and look, and you can see, like, you can dodge out of the arrows, these bodies fly everywhere. Krokektuek doesn't even notice you. This thing just trucks like a freight train across your path and just blasts through another wall of demons and devils on the other side of the battle. Just continuing.
That's good. Shit.
And it's
how close is Krokektuek?
Now, I mean, it's let me look at its speed. That guy hauls.
No one's like fucking fast.
You know what? If it gets within 60 feet,
I have an idea if it gets within 60 feet.
Are you gonna try to capture it, you dingus?
Oh no!
Master ball.
Oh yes. Okay, I got a stat block ready.
Do you have a low thing?
No, he doesn't remember that.
No, I don't have a low one.
It's a 14, right?
Yeah.
That's the one you've got? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh
also
god, is this
some
the
sort
worst,
of legendary.
worst possible risk? But imagine capturing Krokektuek.
Okay, so it flies past you. It runs pretty quick. It's running it's dashing through its enemies right now, and so it's dashing through at 120 feet around.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's through the horns.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's not very charismatic.
The main thing is if it has a way to just auto what the legendary resistance is.
Yeah, that's true.
All we need is everyone in our party to learn banishment, and then just everyone cast it at once.
I'm pretty sure, like, yes.
Deck the hells with gore and ichor.
Krokektuek is like, yeah.
Oh god, that's ugly.
Oh.
They're coming out of its mouth like that. Good
Oh
lord.
no, it's the Nidus worm, but make it demon.
Yeah, it's just the metro service for the abyss.
Let me read
This
this.
whole time you've been like stealing cars, you could have just gotten a metro pass.
Let me read this Pokeball stats real quick.
Does it have a size restriction?
I'm looking, yeah.
It's also a DC 20, I believe.
It's a DC 17 Wisdom.
Oh, what? 17? Damn.
Yeah.
I think this thing might be wise. I don't think it's charismatic though, which is why I was thinking banishment. But it probably does have legendary.
That's my guess.
That's
I
your
don't know.
call.
If that guy tried to persuade me,
I won't. I think I pulled out. I'm thinking about it, and I just seeing Zariel down there. I was just like, shake my head, put it back.
I think like I kind of reach over and be like, "Don't do it, kid. You'll have your chance. We'll get your white whale."
Yeah, I look back. Look back at it.
Yeah, Sonya, you feel the pike at your side kind of pull or tug a little bit, but then it just like that thing hauls so quickly, just fucking hauls ass so fast away. The spear's just like Oh. It's just like its threat radius. It goes out of its threat radius. Yeah. Good old Peggy. Okay. What were you gonna do? Because this thing would be within range of something at one point. Aphelion, if you wanted to yeet something at it.
I was thinking about banishment, but it probably has legendary resistances, so I feel like I shouldn't.
Your call.
I mean,
what would your character do?
Yeah.
What would my character do? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna cast banishment on it.
Okay. So it yeets through the thing. You watch as it rears up, trying to jump in the air to like go somewhere else in the battlefield. It has advantage on this. However, rolls 2 20s.
Good lord, son.
Wait, one second.
19 no brakes on this train.
1 second. Can I?
Only a +1 charisma. I mean, look at it.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
If he tried to intimidate or persuade me, I'd believe him.
All right. So, is there anything else you would want to do there, Aphelion?
I was seeing if there's something I can do.
Probably.
I don't think so. No, the favored by the gods only works on my rolls, not their rolls.
Yeah. So you watch as the Krokek long jumps 60 feet and just like cannonballs into another group of enemies and allies alike, just running all over the place. And actually, as you watch in the distance, maybe Aphelion, as you raise up in the air, you watch as it cannonballs into the river Styx.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And then climbs out the other side, unaffected.
Don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Must be a honey badger.
Yeah, dude, it's literally having the time of its demonic life. It's just like chewing through people, allies.
It doesn't seem like it's like targeting us specifically, right?
No. You just happen to be within its path. Yeah. It is literally a semi-truck, just doing passes at everything it can. It's reveling in the chaos that it is sowing.
Optimus Grime.
Yeah.
With all that going on, I want to use a charge of Wyvern Wing to blast the bodies off me.
Yes, absolutely. So you guys all turn around and be like, "Where's Ilya?" And then suddenly, there's just a as these 5 or 6 bodies of devils and demons, all kind of mangled and torn up amongst each other, just fucking yeet off into the air, flung off into the distance, as a perfectly clean Ilya takes the wyvern wing from its fan mode and just puts it back into its normal sword mode.
So I imagine now that we've been...
No, Ilya, please, let me help. Oh, it's fine, I got it. No worries, guys.
You're welcome. Like,
I imagine while we've been distracted here by Kroek, Lulu's gotten like another 30 feet further.
Yeah. She just, you see her turn around and just gesture wildly with her trunk.
Yeah, I immediately zoom.
Yeah.
I am zoomy.
Zoomies.
What if you guys roll me a D7? 6?
Ooh,
D6.
let it be me, let it be me.
D6.
I want a bad roll.
I'm trying to imagine what a 7-sided die would look like.
Probably a dice with 7
Glimmer.
sides.
You hear something pop into your head.
Ow.
I have an aneurysm. You dropped dead.
You hear it. You hear a voice pop into your head.
Hey, yo, it's your boy. It's your boy, Smart. Checking in with all my pride, and is this thing on? Such a bootlegging spell. Absolutely hate this. Being backed up, Maggie. Buddy. Beth. He's here too. Somebody said, "Oh, hot that way." In a few.
All right, bye.
Did you say "all right, bye" out loud?
That's a really cool effect, by the way. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so while like we were joking, like, oh yeah, Glimmer has an aneurysm, like everyone looks back and Glimmer looks like he's having an aneurysm in his head. He's like, what the fuck am I hearing?
Yeah, it's actually
Glimmer, what the
it's like
fuck
the
are you
most
hearing?
painful sending spell. The most painful sending spell you have ever like received. It is literally he probably like bought it off of one of the madcaps in the camp and just like it's probably
To be
half.
fair, that's not a big threshold.
Yeah. So, Glimmer, what do you relay?
All right, everyone. I have news that Smiler is alive. I think he's with Mad Maggie. That's all I know.
Okay.
Good news.
I'm so excited.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong that could ever happen with Smiler showing up at the wrong time, of course.
Oh no. That's.
I will keep this in mind. Wait, I have that locate person, don't I? Shit.
Okay, that GIF that you posted, like, kind of just proves that the old bug is the optimal vehicle.
Well, it's also the one.
bug.
Yeah, the old Volkswagen bug.
Oh, he's just like, yeah, fuck.
Well,
Yeah, it's just like
lost all of its momentum by that point. Now.
I know, but the other car on the other side flips.
Truck.
The bug just like gets pushed to the side a little bit.
Low center of gravity, baby. All right. So once again, blinking your eyes, Glimmer. Get that message. What the fuck was that? Okay. You guys march forward. So the explosions and flinging of bodies gets louder and bigger, and you get closer and closer, and you just kind of almost can feel the heat of the combat that's ahead of you. You make your way, and you see that there's now a large circle formed with more or less a bunch of devils on the outer ring holding a bunch of other demons at bay. You watch as you see, now for the first time, Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. She is locked in combat with two massive demons. Both of them bleeding ichor from their burning bodies as they wield a whip and a sword, one in each hand. Their wings spread out behind them and they laugh maniacally as they dive upon her again. She kicks one of them off. It struggles to get back up, looking pretty injured. The other one yowls in frustration, and you watch as two rifts open up 5-10 yards in front of you, as pulling their snarling snouts and faces through them, two more of these massive demons, looking similar, about the same size, but a different type, pull themselves into the battlefield, shake their shaggy manes, and then stare at you.
Question: when I see this rift open up, does it look like it's a spell?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, it looks like a...
The Bloodborne can be won with counterspell and counterspell alone.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Wow, what happened to them?
Looks like these guys are looking for a tussle.
Onion. That's a big fucking bummer that changed. Okay, give me a quick moment. I need to add this cool thing here again. It's because it was neato keen. I guess it didn't like it when I...
So, drink of the night, since we're waiting.
Drink of the night, night.
And
Johnny Silverhand.
No,
Jimmy Copperhand.
Jimmy Copperhand.
That was great.
Jimmy Copperhand is Jose Cuervo and a jalapeno.
And it's Jose Cuervo, and that's it.
Jose Cuervo and an empty Bud Light can.
It's tequila from a can.
Also, it must be drink on. Whoa.
Yo, the effects.
That is sick. Those effects.
Oh,
That's
hell
really
yeah.
neat.
That is really neat.
There was fog, but I think it was too dense. So I just
These
looked...
flex are great.
Dude, this thing looks like those two-sided dildos I've been seeing in Cyberpunk.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you ended with... glad you ended with...
In Cyberpunk.
All right,
Yeah.
so this is
my
the...
ass.
These are the demons that are fighting Zariel.
Are their
One of
chests
them-
like molten or something? That
Yes,
looks like...
indeed.
Wow.
These are fighting Zariel. They're obviously Yinogu spawn version of some type of demon. You got Zariel there in all of her majesty, looking emo hot as fuck. And then you got these dudes bounding towards you.
So they look similar, but not on fire like the
They
other
look like
big boy.
nothing you've ever seen before.
Okay. But they're clearly demons.
Oh, yeah. They got that Yinogu special sauce on them for sure.
God, look at those corpses.
All right. Yeah, there's corpses of other demons everywhere. This is, Doomslayer status, so she's fucking just like nuked characters around there. Okay, cool. Let us roll for initiative.
All right. Let's get
There
this
you go.
bread.
I would have butchered the pronunciation, so I just posted it in chat.
That looks fancy. Egg whites always throw me off, though.
Oh, they're like, it's fine. Like,
It's for the frothiness. All right.
Yep, and like the mouthfeel.
Frothy mouthfeel. You good?
Hell yeah.
You guys can position yourselves as well at how you would like to have arrived at the scene.
And we're coming from the southwest. I get it. I'm just trying to think. All right, I'll just be.
Yeah, you've arrived from the southwest. Yes.
Is that just a chain?
Yeah,
that's one of the chains.
That's one of the chains.
What's the square on it? I guess.
Where? Down there?
I don't know. There's like a thing like.
Oh yeah, it's like a shiny something or other.
Ah, fuck if I know.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like possibly relevant.
Are you talking about like right in the middle, like right there?
Little gem looking.
Yeah, I think it's like just like the thing it's latched into.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you look at the other one, yeah.
Yeah, that one makes sense. That one just looks like at the bottom there. There's a weird, different like texture on it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this music pump.
Oh yeah, dude. You get everybody.
Right as we get here, the hallucinatory terrain. Now we're all just running and fighting on a red carpet.
Sick. Yeah, you arrive on red carpet.
Why is there no red carpet on Map DM? Come on. It wasn't even prepared.
Chain falls.
Guys, I have.
Dies.
Oh shit!
There you go.
unmuted.
Red carpet.
I
Got
have.
Yep.
I'm having issues.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
I can't like unmute and mute myself with my toggle key
Yeah, you might have to get
unless
a
I'm
restart on the...
in Discord, which is really annoying.
You might have to. There might be a setting actually.
And I can't. Well, I just was looking at it, but I can't find it, and I also can't hear the music.
You can refresh for that one. That one will fix by refreshing.
Also,
Yeah, you can try
needs to
completely
turn up the stuff
closing
in the
Discord
thing.
and reopening it.
I should have.
Okay. Get this thing organized and going. Okay.
I exited. Sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna reset my life.
I'm just
a
gonna-
second.
It's like, yeah, I'm just going to leave the plane real quick.
Whenever y'all are ready, Glimmer, you are up first.
Okay. I don't know how. Oh. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I don't know how available demons are to be charmed, but I'm gonna look at this one. Yeah, it's iffy and be like, "Hey, you, dance!" And I'm gonna irresistible dance them.
Very good.
Dance, motherfucker.
I thought you said Smiler was coming later.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Alright.
Wait. I think this officially means we no longer need Smiler.
Yeah, the only thing
Pretty
he's good
much,
for.
fam.
He's been replaced.
We've
Okay.
outlived his usefulness.
How do you cast? What's this look like when you cast your Otto's irresistible dance?
I just do like stand on like my toes and like kind of lean to the side so I'm pointing at him over my head, and just say the word of dance.
And you watch as this snarling, knoll-faced demon stops dead in his tracks, cocks his head and looks at you, and his ears twitch, and then just slowly but surely, one foot, the other foot, with both hands slamming into the ground. He just starts doing it like, he's just doing the like gnarliest gorilla mosh pit dance ever. Yes, he is now irresistibly dancing.
Hell yeah.
Does this affect him to other things too, or is he just dancing?
He is
he's got other disadvantages, right? A dex saving.
It can't be. So yeah. So he basically just has no disadvantage on dex saves. While the target is affected, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, he can make a wisdom saving throw to regain control of himself. So you guys have at least a full well, we'll see. So.
Oh shit, he's like next.
He's close to being next. So up next, do you stay in that position? Any bonus actions? Anything else?
I'm out of inspiration, so I will just stick close to Lulu.
And you gave the inspiration to Sonya, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Because I took the token. I don't think there was anything else that was really concentration. No, oh yeah, Hamon has protection against good and evil up.
Yep.
And then, no, Glimmer, you had another spell up, but that was about it.
I had Fairy Fire up, but that doesn't matter. But I now have Irresistible Dance, which is also concentration, so...
Yes, and that... Well, no, you had Hallucinatory Terrain, but then...
Oh, Hallucinatory Terrain is not concentration.
Oh, really? What a cool spell. Okay, cool. Alright, the Baylor over here, the one that's injured, gets himself up. He was on his back, his molten belly up in the air, turns himself over, flaps those wings, and will fly 40 feet to Archduke Zariel. That was half of his movement of getting up. And then you watch as he swings at her with the whip, and then wow. And then a long sword attack as well, shebang, which will miss her. Okay. The dude who is up next, he is dancing. He is going to use his action to try to save against your Dancy Dance spell. He has magic resistance, so he has advantage on this. Wisdom? 25. He is no longer dancing. That is his turn, though.
Is
Sonya.
there a way to turn off the effects just for myself?
I can remove it. No worries.
Mine just inverted. This is neat. Oh
Yep.
no, you reverted it.
No, I wanna help out Neon because I understand if it takes up some shit.
It actually messed up mine. I lost the entire background. It was just the effects. It was kind of neat.
Weird.
Yeah.
It did that for me at first too. We'll experiment with this. May need some smaller maps for it. Okay, so that was his turn. Sonya, you are up on top of the foo.
Yep. I'm gonna charge at this one. Big. My lady Zariel, I have arrived.
And let me do a quick measurement.
Tips Tribly.
Right out of range of it. Actually, no, you weren't.
Man, suddenly that beard just has or that chin just has a neck beard under it. It's weird.
Yeah. Mr. Sonya,
That
I need you to
shin
give
is
me a
only
wisdom
maybe.
saving throw at the start of your turn.
Well, of course.
Why wouldn't you?
+4. Okay,
So 17.
just failing this. You start to feel... At a 17, you fail. So, with at the start of your turn, you start to feel something within your mind, your brain, that you don't use too often. You feel fear.
Oh,
You feel it suddenly, you feel doubt. And you suddenly just, like, don't think your chin is as chinly as it is. Yet you still charge into the battle. It doesn't inhibit you in any other way.
Just makes you go from half chub to quarter chub.
Half chin to quarter chin.
It's not a frightened effect, right?
No, it is not.
Okay, just checking, because that can't happen either. Alright, so I'm running in, and everyone's like, I waited a long time for this, and be damned if you're gonna let you get in the way. Yuck! Man.
Okay, so the first one will miss, the second one will hit.
Yuck!
Okay, so 8 radiant damage or piercing.
And then, I'm gonna try to shove it down.
Okay, from atop your steed, try to shove this guy. Athletics check. Well, you do
Out
the
of the way,
damage.
peasant!
Ooh, that's solid. Does not have advantage on this. Ready. Strength against that. He also rolls a 26. I think that's a crit. So there's just that anime moment of just your plate armor, your spiky plate armor grinding into its shoulders as it stands tall, snarling at you. But you still deal 3 damage to it. Okay.
Take that, and then LeFou's gonna give him a hoofing.
Give him a kick. Up.
That makes that sound.
LeFou's concerned about... LeFou feels your... LeFou feels the doubt within you and turns around in concern at you, or looking at you as he feebly swipes at the demon in front of him. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Baby. Killing me here.
Ilya.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up here Passing Aphelion with a smack to the back of the head and giving him a sigil.
That's fair.
Cool. You got a healing sigil on him.
And
Okay. Oh, Ilya, I need you to make that wisdom save as well.
absolutely.
Ooh, very good. Okay.
Easy.
You feel the doubt creeping into your mind. Feel your mind kind of retreating within itself, but you steel yourself and you push it away. You are now immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. Okay. The first hit will hit, for sure, that Withering Wing swing. Nice. 14 slashing damage across its back. Cuts into it. Stuff. Okay, you've bonus action with the sigil, right?
Yep.
Okay. Go. Cool. Moan, you are up.
Yep. I'm going to take a short step forward because I think. Oh no, that works. I'm gonna yeet dagger. So out goes the dancing devil right over. Oh, okay. Right here, next to this guy. And gonna go ahead and get the attack with that. 23.
But you're just out of the aura as well. Okay, cool. Let me pull it out.
Okay.
Excuse me while I work this out.
Oh, he's got it. Oh.
Sheriff's near.
Yep. All right, that'll hit for sure.
Okay, nice. I'll hit him for, oh good, 8 damage. And then with my other hand, I whip it out.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to try to capture this guy. So we're going to hit him with the Iron Flask. So I'll just link it again, I think. How do I do this?
No worries. So he will have a
distraction.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
He has advantage on this.
Okay.
He failed.
Yes!
With a +8 to his wisdom save.
Oh,
Okay. What does this
okay,
look like?
I don't know. I think I get this far. It's just like holding the flask out, and the topper just kind of pops off, and I'm pointing, like topper at it. And there's a red laser, like kind of laser beam thing going from this thing to the guy, to the whatever this nasty fucker is.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of does a thing like in the show where he's just going to kind of vaporize and then slaps into the flask. The cork goes in it. I'm sitting there holding it, looking a little dumbfounded. Okay, they see so. Oh.
Yeah. Inside the flask, you see this. You see the sire, one of these sires of insanity.
Jesus, that's what they're called.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what it says right there.
That's what you. He's in this. To him, it's a full-size chamber. It's probably like 100 feet tall, and he's just in there, just sits down in a huff.
Yeah, I'm gonna very, very carefully put that back into my pouch, just like very softly. Churro, I think I have a friend. Oh, the flask is gone?
Churro looks at you like confused. All right, Aphelion, give me a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Wisdom say. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. We're good.
All right, so you are also immune to this this effect for the next 24 hours. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Are you still hurt?
Still good and.
You still have damage.
Oh, I healed myself up a decent amount. Like I'm a little bit off of full, but I'm like good.
Fucking excuse me, that's not what I asked.
Okay, I completely misheard you then. What was that?
I asked, are you at full health?
No, I am not.
Heal 15.
There you go.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right, where are you going, Aphelion?
I'm now 3 off full health. I am going to. First of all, I'm going to summon a telekinetic weapon, and it's gonna be a sword this time instead of a bow. But I'm gonna like apparate it around Zariel's sword. Just for flavor's sake, I'm not gonna be able to use both at once or anything. But I'm going to fly in. I'm on arrow, that's why I can't pick up my token.
I do that all the time.
Fly right past Ilya, and I'm gonna go back to back with Zariel.
As soon as you get within 10 feet of Zariel, Aphelion, you watch as the sword glows a brilliant light. And as you approach her, even though she's, base to base with two different creatures, these large, ugly things, and you can see that she just, looks at you. Her eyes track you approaching. She sees you arrive. Doesn't do anything as you approach.
Okay, I back to back with her, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to telekinetic weapon, and it says longbow, but it's the same damage either way. So, it's gonna be a crit.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking get him.
So that's gonna be 25. I don't have anything I can dump into this, do I? I don't think so.
If you had been
No.
holding your concentrating on a searing smite or whatever, that would have been.
Yeah, but I'm concentrating on the telekinetic weapon.
Cool.
And then second attack is gonna be
13. Unfortunately, that one will miss.
no. I can't let that be how this goes. I'm gonna add.
Wait, that's not in the script.
That's not in the script.
I get another strike.
I do. I'm gonna roll 2d4 to that.
Favored
see
by
if
the
it matters.
gods.
20.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's gonna be another 17.
Very nice. 2 solid hits as you swing with your telekinetic weapon wreathed around the sword of Zariel. As you finish your swing, you feel the sword of Zariel almost being tugged from your grip, almost like it's gravitating back towards Archduke.
Mm-hmm. I will give it the mental message of after the fight.
It will fall back into your hand.
Perfect.
All right. Well, guess what? Zariel's right behind you. She sees you swinging at the Baelors, and she turns her head towards you, looking down at you.
Funny little thing. And you have my sword. I know who you all are. We will discuss this after. Take care of business first.
Agreed.
And she will, you watch as, so Zariel herself, this is the first time you've seen her. She has, wings, the flaming wings of a fallen angel, a halo of fire above her head. In her right hand, she holds a gigantic warhammer. In her left hand, well, she doesn't have one. Instead of a left hand, she actually has a flail attached to the end of her hand.
Bro.
I wonder if there is a handout.
Sonya is smitten.
You can kind of see it on the
Yeah,
the main
in the,
page.
in the
She
well,
comes with attachments.
As is Eclipsis.
see, you can see that.
Oh yeah.
The flail.
She has cybernetic implants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's
For
that?
shotgun
Where's that
mantis
implant?
blades.
Like, who cares about the mantis blades? I want the mantis flails.
Damn,
just
that'd be
flails,
sick.
Yeah, I think that's. Well, yeah. This is the fight that's happening right as you approach.
God, that's really cool.
So
Put that on my fucking wall, Jesus.
put that on my fucking van, bro.
Dude.
Yeah. So as she addresses you, Aphelion, and you see her gaze look over the other side of the party, looking over everybody, she will start to swing at the one in front of her. So twice to their flail. Okay, so flail attack first, 2 times. Flail, a 30. For that
Jesus.
much. Flail for another 30 for that much. Then Madalock
I don't think we should fight her, guys.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
for that much. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if this thing is still alive.
Oh,
Almost put you on
yeah.
this.
So those are average rolls, by the way. Like, a little bit better than average rolls.
Plus 16 to hit. Oh God, I mean, she is an artist.
Yeah,
Dude,
hello.
hell.
Okay, before
Yeah,
she actually,
yeah,
so
yeah.
before the hammer can, she can make the attack with the hammer. She kills this thing.
Oh. I guess she didn't need my help.
No,
And
you're
as
doing
she
good.
kills
You're doing
it, as the Baelor dies, it explodes. Each creature within 30 feet of it needs to make a DC 20 Dex save or take 20 D6 fire damage.
Oh, you good?
1d6. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gone over there.
This is definitely a big bruh moment.
Wait, one moment.
It was at this moment he knew.
Let's see. Is there anything I can can
You
I
watches that. You watches that. What looks like the bubbling fire. The bubbling just preemptively.
This is all I got, guys.
It'll be all right. So this
See the
thing.
next campaign.
So that's what this bubbling stomach is. You watch as it hits the ground, and that bubbling stomach, or with the rib cage wrapping around it, starts to just be like.
This has got like a delayed fireball just in it, ready to go.
Hey, I'm gonna use inspiration on this deck save, by the way.
Have sure you
Alright,
are. So give me that
this
deck
is
save as nobody else.
A 19, no.
You need to
Alright.
roll
No.
6, right?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
All right, let's just see what it is.
Yeah, let's
I'm sure it's fine.
low rolls,
It'll
low
be low.
rolls, low rolls.
Okay, 72 damage.
Hey, average.
Oh wow! What does this look like, Ilya?
Whoa!
So as like he's about to take the brunt of it, the sigil glows and just like a super quick barrier, only for like all of it, like well not all of it, but this line of energy to redirect to Ilya, and just immediately she looks over and right before it hits you, she goes, "You fucking moron!"
Yeah, and you're
That's fine.
just out of the range as well, Ilya, of like the fireball blast. By the way, like you're at the edge of it.
Your
So-
eyebrows singe
Yeah.
off.
So, but it's like the most metal moment as Zariel rains down on her second flail blow, like the flail attached to her hand. The Baylor explodes. She just stands there, takes no damage from this. Actually, oh no, she actually is not fully immune to it. So she needs to make a save as well, but she doesn't really give a fuck, does she?
Block as a courtesy.
Gosh, I'm trying to see if I have anything to give me just
Six.
fucking
So she
plus.
just Horatio Kane walks away from the explosion, but her whole ass is showing now because it's singed off half of it.
I'm pretty sure I lose my radiant weapon here. Like almost.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
good
But
news
Ilya,
is,
you. Oh, so you rolled
yeah.
2d2. So it's 13 damage reduced off. Ilya takes that damage. You reduce the 72 by 13, right? Yep.
Yep. So 60 or no, 59. Halved is a DC 29. I can't. I technically can make it.
Yeah, try it.
Okay, so con save. I have advantage on it because I'm a warcaster.
Yep.
Nope.
You almost
You
got
did
there.
it.
All right. So you're blown to the ground. Anything that's
roll was
not
made.
anything that is not, as it says, anything that is any flammable objects that are not being worn. Oh, so yeah, basically the bodies around just get fucking lit.
Yeah. So 59 damage.
And Zariel takes half of half, which is
Oh,
Oh, math. Sorry.
that's
Brain
not how
off.
that works.
18.
yeah. So then she turns around and over your head, Mr. Mr. Aphelion, she speaks to you.
Watch yourself. Heads up.
And she swings down with the. That's where she swings her hammer, which is on top of the other Baylor who is there. So the Madalock is. Which you need to do. You take another additional 3d6. 10
Wait,
cold,
wait.
because I'll just
Oh, it's-
repost this attack. Deals that much damage. In addition, the weapon emits a burst of cold that deals 3d6 cold damage to each creature within 30 feet of it.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning, fire, and cold.
We can
Yeah.
take her.
Oh,
So,
yeah. No problem.
7. Let me just get rid of some of the HP here for him. You take an additional 10.
Yeah, I'm not looking so hot.
Well,
I
no,
got
she
you.
Sure as
told
hell
me.
is.
Oh my goodness.
You're you got the microwave combo. You're both hot and freezing at the same time.
I'm just a hot pocket.
Yeah.
You actually watch as the fire damage isn't doing anything to these Baylors, by the way. So that
Yeah.
giant nuke just washed over it. Did nothing to it.
Hamon laughs in the background.
It's kind of a weird ability for a demon to have against like a devil.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean they don't. Like, yeah.
They'll just.
It's not explicit.
Mainly, it's not really useful in any fiend fights. Let's just say that.
Oh, weird question.
Or
like,
intrinsic environment.
okay, so I have this.
Oh,
So-
Holy lot.
Holy fire.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect Zariel.
Okay, I was curious.
It affects the Bailers for sure, but
Yeah.
not Zariel.
Yep.
Okay. Lulu is up. Sheesh. Well, she sees that you've gotten boo-booed up, and she's going to start flying in that direction. It's as far as she can. What range?
To be fair, I think I might still have more health than Glimmer has total.
Probably.
You probably more than I do too.
Wait, what's your max health, Glimmer? Just curious.
70.
Okay, no, not quite.
You I have 58, so you might be.
She'll
I'm
yell
pretty
out.
lower than your max health.
Lulu will yell out, "Stay standing!" and we'll heal you for 70. Wait, what the fuck? That is terribly wrong.
No, that's
Rolling
right.
70 equals 70.
Yeah, no,
That's
heal,
the heal
heal
never
is.
mind.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
heal is a 7.
No,
fat
sorry, it's a
70
70 hit point gain. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
Is it like level 7 healing spell or something?
Yeah,
Like some
it's
real
level
high level
6
one?
healing spell.
Or 6, yeah.
oh,
Good.
I almost added 710 instead of
Fucking
70.
god, Lulu.
Hey, I'm back
God,
up to
this
where I
feels like
started.
this is absolutely a raid fight where the tank's life just drops and gets healed back up and then
Yeah.
drops again.
I was on a yo-yo.
It's like Julian with Death Knight.
Yeah, I
it's
was saying
like
true.
that.
Might absolutely.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did lose my big boy spell though.
That's okay.
Deflated.
Eclipsis, you are up. There's one of these angry, ugly boys still here, still angry, still doing its stuff.
God,
It still doesn't work unless I'm in Discord. Okay.
Oh, weird.
So I'll attack that guy. I'll go fly up next to Sonya. No, I won't fly up next to Sonya because I got range, bitch.
You just jelly. You're
Um,
not gonna get exploded on.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That one also doesn't have the tummy. Is it the same thing?
No, it does not have the tummy. No, the one closest to you
okay.
guys is no tummy.
Okay.
You quickly check once you see one of them detonate. You quickly check the other one.
Yeah.
Look for its tummy.
Still staying 30 feet away because I can. I will. What will I do? I will. How's it looking?
It's healthy.
Still pretty
It
healthy.
hasn't. It's
Okay.
barely been touched.
Great. What would happen if I did something? When is Sonya's? So that
My
guy
turn.
hasn't gone yet. The one next to Sonya.
Technically has not gone yet. Correct.
Okay. There's a piece of me, Sonya. Oh no, but he's got a super high wisdom save, doesn't he?
Yeah, these things are very wise.
But they're like little gnolls. I'm gonna throw Sketty at it. No, I'm not. Do not take me seriously, DM.
Well, I need to know
DM's
what you're gonna
eyes
do.
are huge right now. I don't know. I'm gonna. Fuck.
Take a choice.
I mean, that's Sonya's thing.
Like a charisma check.
I really okay. So I really want to hold monster, but like I don't think that would be wise.
We do know they have +8 wisdom
Yeah. So that's what I mean.
and
Like, I don't-
advantage.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Do what your heart says,
Yep,
not
do
what your brain says.
um.
Play in character.
I'm gonna. Do we know how intelligent they are?
No, you don't.
Great. I'm going to
That's the
do a
face of a scholar.
synaptic static.
Okay.
Wait, what does that even do?
That's my favorite named spell, by the way.
Synaptic static.
Yeah, it's just a really good name.
Also very
Okay.
cyberpunk.
It's an explosion of.
It's a psychic
energy.
energy explosion.
I think that's actually
mind fuck.
what's synaptic relapse or something like that is a hack ability in Cyberpunk.
Makes sense.
All right. Let's cast that spell.
Let me throw that out.
Oh yeah.
Really nice. DC 18
This is a
intelligence
DC
saving throw.
18
But it still has advantage on this. But it makes it's a 20, so half damage on it.
Yeah,
But
they are
not
very
that
smart.
intelligent. 29 psychic damage is still quite a ton. Okay, so you throw it out there, it snaps into effect, deals 15 damage to it. But and there's no other side effects, is there?
I'm looking. Muddled. Oh, failed save. No.
Okay, so it doesn't have the muddled thoughts, but
Nope.
still takes a good chunk of damage there. Okay, bonus actions.
No.
Okay, the Baylor, Aphelion. At the start of your turn, you watch as the tummy of the Baylor surges, and a wave of fire energy radiates out from it. Fire aura. Will just innately do.
But what if I said no?
It innately does 9 damage to you and 9 to Zariel. Down.
That's fine.
Okay. And then it ignores you completely, Aphelion, and makes a long sword attack over your head. It's just there's two large monsters over your head.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it does. Good call. So for some reason, it's feeling really disadvantaged. It just doesn't feel confident in its abilities right now as the sword shines its light.
I'm just like, as it swings over my head, I'm just waving my sword
waving
in
a
front of
glow
its
stick in
face.
its face.
It's like, hey, hey, look at me, down here.
All right, so a long sword attack on Zariel. Here's the first one at disadvantage, 16, which will miss her. So the light glints in its eyes, misses with that, and then a whip cracks.
That's my healing. That's my healing.
21, which will just hit her, dealing a 17 slashing and 12 fire damage. So it deals the full slashing, half the fire damage, and DC 20, yeah, or be pulled towards the Baylor. Oh, Jesus. Saving throw strength.
Whoa, whip.
He fails the strength saving throw. And she gets pulled literally just like right next to you.
Oh, I thought Aphelion was about to get fucking sandwiched.
That's fine.
I mean, it's more or less they're like on top. Everything is on top of each other right now. Okay. The sire is going to. What will he do? He doesn't want to do his claws and bites. That's just boring. He is going to look at the group of you back there. Flips his glimmer and.
Oh,
no, the fight's over there.
Yeah. Hello, we're just don't worry about it.
Each of you are going to get hit by as he casts confusion on you all.
Oh, please! I do not wish to be confused. Okay, let's see. What does this do again?
And you're not in any auras. Let's go.
So, is it a wisdom?
Yes,
yeah, wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
It's your brain.
I just what is
a 10-foot radius?
Yes. It's gonna get Hamon. You're all rolling.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
All right.
I don't. Do we know the DC on it at all? We don't, do we? Okay.
Wisdom easily a failure.
Ooh, 20. Hopefully. I mean, with this shit, who knows? No.
The only one to save. Sorry. The only one to fail is Glimmer. All right, Glimmer, you're confused.
Yeah.
Sketty rolled a natty 19. Oh, that's a guy.
I'm surprised Sketty doesn't have a negative wisdom.
I think it's because Sketty's just used to being confused.
Excuse me.
He's a knoll. Come on.
He's low int.
No, he has no wisdom. He has a 0. So,
Yeah.
Eclipsis believes in him, though.
I'm surprised he's not negative wisdom, because gnolls
He's
are, you know...
probably negative int.
Yes. I
But
mean, I would
for
assume
wisdom,
both.
he's just empty. It's not negative.
Yeah, his there's something on
Intelligent
his
knoll, intelligent
knoll.
knoll.
No, his int is
Intelligent knoll, intelligent knoll.
Number.
Is it negative?
0.
No, he has a 1 for his intelligence.
No shit.
Oh, that means he's at least
wait. Like a 1
not
out, like as as the actual number.
He has -5 to his intelligence.
Okay.
Well, he's
yes.
at least not catatonic.
Wait.
Barely.
Actually, yeah, like that means he's technically dumber than most animals.
Yes, and you've seen
He's
him.
like-
he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I've seen his
Okay,
horrible
but I was
face.
thinking like he would be like like instinctual kind of animal like, but no, he's dumber than that.
What is
He
the?
rides
Oh,
on
man,
the
he's still in
Do
the top
oozes
percentile.
have an intelligence score?
He's
What?
like
Oh.
he's like Thor.
Yes. Okay, so Glimmer, you are now under the confusion
Poor
spell.
Thor is so dumb.
And
Perpetually horny.
And
God.
pissing.
And pissing all over everything. Yes. Okay.
That one is obvious.
All right, Glimmer.
Like,
It's the start of your turn, my dude.
All right.
Tell me what you're gonna
Have to-
do. Roll
I have
that
to roll
D10.
a D10, right?
Hmm.
All right, break out of it. Please, Glimmer, try to break
3.
out of these.
3.
Pretty sure I just do nothing.
Yep.
No,
You do nothing. 2 to 6. Creature
Yeah.
doesn't move or take actions on his turn. So you guys watch as Glimmer. What does that look like?
I'm just stuck in that pose of pointing at the other one to dance. I'm just like holding it.
Oh yeah.
Churros
And it's
looking
now
out
in
of
the
a-
it's in the bottle too. The dancing one.
Yep, he's just not even there anymore.
Right. He's dancing in the bottle.
It's just rattling in the fucking bag.
Just doing mosh gorilla in the bottle. Boom. boom
You see
boom,
neon
boom.
lights coming out of the bottles.
Yeah.
You get that muffled bass just coming from my bag right now.
so it's neon lights and bass pulses. So it's neon pulses. Haha.
Yeah,
All right, Sonya. This thing just cast a spell on your friend.
Am I still oaked?
Oh, what?
Like from
Yes.
the
Oh,
fear
yeah,
effect,
that's-
everything else
it's-
I can do for that.
Yeah. That's
I get to
now,
make a save at the end of my turn. Nice.
Well, yes, you are. Oh, you do get to make a save.
Yeah, at the end of each of my turns.
Yeah. You still fail. Okay, cool. Let me just see. It feels like. No, it's 1 minute. Sorry, the spook thing. It's not spooked. It's just disadvantage on. There's an aura on you, and I haven't told you what it is.
Okay, that's fair. I was just making sure it wasn't something that I have to like recheck for. Or
No, and
whatever.
as far as
Okay.
you can tell, there's no you're still willing to attack this thing. It's just your mind is feeling a bit befuddled, I would say.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I will. So I was checking for the ooze to see what I. Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna bonk. We're going bonkers.
Nah, fuck it. There we go.
Bonk.
Okay, both hit.
Bonk. Bonk. Ooh,
Okay,
a one
so
hit.
the first one is 22. So he needs to roll a nice hefty con save here.
Oh, just concentration.
Yeah, 11.
Yep.
This is a normal. He just makes it. Second one is 16. He needs to roll a 10 on this. He rolls well. That. Do you want to pull out one of the soldiers to pester him?
Oh, that just happens after I attack
Yes.
him.
I mean,
Like,
it's
it
like you
just
can you choose to do it, and there's no cost to it. So I assume you're just.
Yeah, it would just be happening on the turn.
A legion. A
And
member
then
of the legion.
I will try to shove him again.
Okay.
Mostly to set up LeFou for the sweet concentration break here.
Oh, combo. All right. Ooh,
Oh.
a 10 on that. It's his strength. Normal one here. He could roll poorly. It's even. Okay.
Oh,
no. Yeah, it's just another time. Literally the same thing as last time, except like with less emphasis. Yeah. You still damage him. He still needs to make another saving throw on this, just because damage is damage. Pretty hard to miss this. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
LeFou.
All right.
Still gonna
It's
boot
gonna
him.
do it though. It's gonna do it. Come on, buddy.
I believe in you, LeFou.
Yeah,
LeFou
yeah,
hits
yeah.
him.
Do him dirty.
Nice. Solid. His hot hooves. Hot hooves. He only has resistance to fire damage, but not immunity. So it does do there's some of that fire damage passes through. Alrighty. Very cool.
You just need to check for that hit.
Oh yes.
Oops.
No worries. Still saves.
Damn it!
Good call. All right, Ilya. Zephyr is striking.
I didn't mean to hit it, but
Oh, you don't want to do that? That's fine.
I actually.
Oh hey, I should pick that spell up as Zephyr.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Rocks falls, Zephyr dies. Wrong campaign. Doesn't matter.
Somewhere, yeah.
I almost rolled a d8 on my initiative today, and I'm like, wait, wrong character.
All right.
Okay, the 16 will miss, unfortunately. Second swing. Just misses. 19 hits.
Woo! And then plus 1d8.
So the 1d8's if you call it beforehand, and then you'd roll at advantage.
For the Zephyr?
Yeah, Zephyr Strike is once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll. The attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on it.
So I would save it. Yeah, go ahead and save it.
Yeah.
You don't need to spend it on that. 19 just hits innately. So additional 5. Okay, any bonus that would you like to do? Oh no, the bonus was the Zephyr Strike, right?
Zephyr.
Okay, and that's concentration for now.
We
Alright,
go
come
from
on.
my favorite named spell last round to my favorite spell this round.
Hamon's glances at Glimmer, kind of does the hands in front of the face, like, hello? Hello? And then looks back towards the demon. And I think we're to notice that the horse's hose of fire actually singed him.
Yes, it did.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, question. Hex was used in the prior fight.
It's been a while.
That's over. It's been over an hour, right? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just raw slap him with a 4th level. So that will be 5 total scorching rays into bad boy.
Yeah. See him.
So that is. So I should
This will be
actually
5
organize.
con saves too.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking, and they should hit decent. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
The first 2 miss. The second one will hit, and the 5th one.
So you're 2 hits
sorry,
on all that.
Yeah, the 20 and the 23 hit.
Okay, so that's a 12 and a 9, so 21 total fire damage, 2 con rolls.
Yeah, and you blow through its resistance, so it's the full damage.
Right, yeah, that's the thing, because of the thing. Yeah.
Okay, minus 21 to that, and then he needs to make his 2 con saves, just the simple DC 10.
Mm-hmm. This is a shitty roll. Wow. Anyways, come on, fail it. One's and
Oh,
so close. Okay, and then for my coup de grace, a little poke to the dick by dancing. Oh nope,
I missed it. Unfortunately.
Damn it. Yeah. All right, I'm staying this far away though, because it seems scary to get any closer.
Mm-hmm. All right, Aphelion.
Actually, no, sorry. I'll take 1 step closer to Glimmer to try to get.
Just rotate me so I'm pointing at another living thing.
Yeah, I'll just rotate you slightly so you're pointing over here now. There you go.
All right, Aphelion, you've seen the results, the catastrophic results of this Baylor exploding, and you are in its aura. You're up in its face. Zariel seems to be taking care of these things. Your party is dealing with the other one. What are you going to be doing?
I am going.
17 for his mistakes.
Yep. So what is that like? So that just heals up. I guess I'm full now. That's.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Hey, remember when I was half dead?
Yeah.
I mean,
this is the equivalent of raid healing. It's so cool. It's
just... Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to. Can I do that? Okay, I got a. There we go. There's my bonus action in all his glory.
There he is.
Yep.
I was like, what is it? Ah, yes.
And then I'm going to cast, using the sword, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Cool.
And, so first one of me comes, and then I cast Spirit Guardians, and they take the form of angels. That's a thing they can do.
Cool.
So my Ditto just like fans out.
10-foot radius. Oh,
So
you know it's annoying, and I want to take a screenshot of this and the roll 20. The new token aura thing is using the wrong or the wrong word. It has diameter in there.
Oh, and it's radius. Gotcha. That is annoying. Okay, so I make my dude, and now guy needs to make a wisdom save.
Who are you designating as? Are you gonna keep Zariel out of the aura?
Zariel is out of the aura, yeah. It's just gonna be big boy here, and big boy here. Hell yeah.
Okay. So he is the only one within the aura right now.
Yeah.
Your spirit guardians will.
Actually, I need to post the. Cast a spell, designate an affected creature's speed is halved in the area. First time was when they must make a saving throw when they enter on the first time of their turn. So if they start there, so I'm gonna go. Nope, I can't get both in, but I'm gonna.
You're gonna stay there. I'm gonna move away.
I'm gonna actually move back towards our friends because Zariel seems to have this handled. I'm gonna move, more than 30 feet away from this big guy up here. For some reason, and also I'm gonna change up because I changed my mind. If that's all right, I'm gonna bonus action put this guy here instead.
Sure. That's fine, but you still have the aura up.
Yep, aura's still up.
Okay, he will still make a longsword attack against you.
At disadvantage.
As you run away waving the sword in its eyes. Flashlights like flashbang. A 22 to hit you. Shield
How about no?
Okay. Shield?
Actually, yeah, I'll shield.
Okay. So, as you run away, the shield erupts on over your back, covering you like a turtle shell, as the giant longsword that the Baylor wields, rains down on you. Oh man, dude. Baylors are gnarly. It has this description here. So it would have been that. Would have been a nice 30. The Baylor scores a critical hit. It rolls damage dice 3 times instead of twice. Like King Crit. Okay, cool.
It's paladins.
Yeah. It's innate paladins. Alright, so you watch as Zariel sees you running away, or not running away, but retreating over to the other one. And she sees that you're still helping, or at least you've helped some bit. So she continues to do what she's going to do against the creature. Is a flail attack, and then Madalock. Madalock. If you can't tell, it's a demon weapon that she stole because the fucking spelling of it is, of course, abysmal to try to say and do. There is no Metalotok fails, but there is still a Jesus Christ the amount of fire damage. Does nothing to him. Okay, so that's a nice. Okie doke. Lulu on her turn is try to get as close as she can to those in cover. Flipsis, what are you gonna do? This thing is looking hurt. The Sire of Insanity is pretty damaged.
I can unmute. Okay, this is gonna seem really silly, but it's because of the. Oh wait. I had an idea, but then you said that it's looking really hurt, so I canceled that idea. Okay. Tell me how this would look.
Okay.
I want to cast Lightning Bolt at level.
You're gonna hit everybody in your party.
4. No, I am not.
How are you not?
It is. Well, I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
And it's 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. So if I move a little bit, so where am I? I'm over here. Okay. So say I fly, what do I fly, 40 feet?
No, you have a 30-foot flight speed.
I believe so.
30 foot.
Why-
No, it's 30 feet.
Why didn't I move way earlier? I want to be over here. Fuck me. I want to be like right here.
Oh, no, you have a 40-foot flight speed. Sorry.
And then I could go, and then look, watch this. My 5-foot thing might hit this shadow thing, but watch, it goes.
Oh, you are. Let me just move. You have a 40 with 40 feet. You can do that. No, but yeah. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to hit that thing. So no.
Why?
You can hit the one that's right in front of you, but you're not going to be able to hit the other one.
Can I retroactively say that I moved?
No.
In
I'm
my
sorry.
I'm so pissed off that I didn't move. I didn't realize how far away I was. I literally thought I was like 2 squares up from where
Okay,
I
well, at least you
currently
can
am.
deal damage to this
Fuck
guy.
me! Ugh, I'm so mad. I don't want to do that then, because that wastes a 4th level spell. My spell slots are getting very low. I'll just do that as 3rd level.
Yep. Very nice. Okay. 30 save for half the damage. Okay. Dex. At advantage. Boink. It fails that terribly. So it takes the full damage, but it is resistant to lightning damage. It takes half of that. Cool. 19. Okay. Looks extremely hurt. Baylor is up. Baylor does Baylor things against the Zariel. The whip attacks her. They're 10 and 2. Okay, alright. 12. Great. Sire of Insanity. Oh, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah,
Also, he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw as his turn starts.
Does. Oh, yes. Okay, so at when the lightning damage deal or hits him, con save of pretty hefty actually. 19 halved. No, it's still a 10. Okay, just as normal on this. 12. And then at the start of his turn, Wisdom save at advantage to roll me. Do you want to just keep the damage that you rolled before, or do you want new damage?
That depends on what I rolled before.
I'll allow you to roll again because it's so far up. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Give me the Spirit Gardens. Nice. Cool. On DC 18 Wisdom save. He has advantage on this. He rolls a 24. Is that half damage? Successful takes half. Okay.
Yep.
What does it look like when you kill this thing?
It's my boys. They're just, so we've got the one with the ditto face, but then the rest, they just have no face.
Ugh.
Yeah. That old school, like, angel imagery.
All eyes.
Yep. And then, they just stab him through.
Okay.
They just start, like, fucking, let's see if I can find it. You all know what this is. Oh no.
Glimmer, you awaken from your insanity. Still concentrating on your dance, not really understanding what just happened. And
oh my god.
You see the 2 sires of just beating the shit out of me. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Just a bunch of angels going to town Office Space style. Great. Okay, Glimmer. All you see left on the battlefield in this kind of big circular field of destruction is Zariel fighting with the Baylor. You saw what it did when it exploded. If there's anything you want to do to help at range, more than welcome to.
I will move. I'll move my. No, I won't move full feet. I've seen that thing's whip.
Get over here, whip.
Yeah, I will just play it some nice violin music on my little rings.
Okay. at advantage here. Oh no, it's not the Sire of Insanity anymore. It's the Balor. Why are these guys so smart? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sonya.
All right. And just sit down and watch.
Sonya, what do you do?
Is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference?
What? Good Sir Sonya. Brave Sir Sonya. Okay.
I'm gonna go get exploded on.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, LeFou also protects against any resistance to fire, so I'll probably be fine.
Yeah,
that's actually true.
You know,
Immune, so
you're only taking the equivalent of 10d6 of fire damage.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Go to town on this thing.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, both hit.
You can all smite on the second one there.
Okay, as you each time you stab into it. Oh, actually, let me just look. Creature that touches. No, because you are attacking with the pike, which has a reach. You do not take the fire damage from its boiling hot skin. So very nice. That is 20 on the first one, and 13 on the second one. All right. And you said you're gonna bring in a smite.
Yeah.
Bring in a smite.
Oh, that was rough.
Okay, it's still, and that's taking into account the fiend.
Yeah.
An additional
And then LeFou's gonna give it a thing.
Whose hooves hit? 18 magical bludgeoning. Oh, is it magical bludgeoning damage? Can't remember.
It doesn't say it is.
No, it's not then. It's just normal, but that's still a good amount. Okay,
Yeah.
let me just look.
And
Let me just
he's
check something.
Immune to the fire, so.
Yes, he is immune to the fire, but he just has resistant to the bludgeoning damage, which is still a good amount. With
Oh, I
9.
mean, LeFou is immune to fire, so
Yes.
if it spews on him, he's fine.
Oh yeah. It blasts fire back against him. An additional, just another would have been, 11 fire damage back, but it just washes over LeFou, who's immune to it. Okay, Ilya.
I don't want anywhere near that.
Sonya will be fine.
I literally cannot run away or lose my pike.
Yeah. I'll just go right here.
Okay, casting any spells or just?
Yep. Choo.
A Pachu. Nice. Little frostbite. Cool. Con save, DC 17. Oh, bruh. Jesus Christ. Oh, if it had disadvantage on that, it would have been okay. But no, 23. It just melts before it even gets to it. It just like, and then as it enters its aura of heat, it just turns into snow cone material.
Trying to eat an ice cream in Death Valley.
Yep.
There's that moment of like, oh no, like a super fake, oh drat, as she pulls out a nail file.
All right, I'm on in the distance. You see the Balor. It's actually, you see, this is like witness protection program time. Sorry, where like you just look and you can see the outline of Sonya against the big glow of fire behind it, with the Balor standing up over his head, like Sonya on the back of the horse. Okay, what you got?
So I got a metal fucking poster.
So I was actually AFK for like the last 7 minutes or so. I'm also trying to get some work done, so I missed some of that. I was listening, but I missed what the
Sonya valiantly rode LeFou, charging forward and nailed the Balor, smote him. Ilya tried to shoot an icicle at it. It melted. The Balor is angry. And it's
okay. And then the what's the aura? Is that some angel stuff? Aura by Aphelion?
Yes, it was a spiritual guardians that ate up the Sire of Insanity.
Yeah, okay, and they all look like my Echo, except instead of the Ditto face, they just don't have a face.
Right, as you said, the traditional biblical angel style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna run waddle carefully. I don't want to bump my radioactive flask now, but I'll walk 30 feet this way, and then go ahead. Oh no, I do not want to drag myself there. I'm going to go in and I'm gonna put a dagger next to me. I'll just keep it here for now, but I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Right.
So 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
First 2 sail over its back. The third one thuds it right in the middle of its forehead.
Clunk. 9 force damage.
Right.
And technically, there's no size restriction, so he can knock back 10 feet. So So
Comically.
Sonny can charge again, I guess. It's like a little missile pops up and it goes. Woof.
No, it pops. It hits him right in the forehead. And he just goes like, "Argh!" and like swipes at it and just like stumbles back 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right,
that's all I got for this turn.
Mephelion, at a distance, this thing is now actually looking pretty hurt. It's going to probably detonate soon. Zariel's up next. So.
This thing's really hurt, you say?
Well, it's hurt enough that it's basically looking... Oh, okay. It's looking about the same amount of damage, fire leaking from its belly, battered and bruised, as the other one looked before Zariel fucking took it to Pound Town.
Okay, this is fun. I'm gonna cast Rainbow Beam at 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
And the way this is gonna be is I'm gonna hold my sword up in the middle of my like dudes here, and there's just gonna be like a beam of light from each of the different colored light from each of the dudes around me, and it's gonna like go on my sword, and then I'm just gonna launch
like
Rainbow
that
Beam.
lineup of Care Bears that I just posted.
Yes. Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
So Rainbow Beam is gonna be a 27 to hit.
Whoa, yeah, that hits.
And then it's gonna be a... Oh, that's... It didn't give me an option to roll the level, but... Wow, that's some bad damage. I gotta roll one more d12, though.
Oh, Captain Planet thing, too. Okay.
So, another... Oh my gosh. And then,
Get him!
it's gonna be... acid damage.
Sick! That does full damage to this boy.
Yeah, good thing I wasted a 3rd level spell on fucking 7 damage.
I mean, there's damage,
you
damage,
know.
man. All right. You
Bonus
rolled it.
action.
Yes.
I'm gonna move for... Fuck it. I moved out so I wouldn't get hit. I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna bonus action to put my guy here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move back so that I am exactly 30 feet away from my echo.
Love the speed. Okay.
Yep. So 30 feet, that puts me outside of the range of the big boy, but
Echo is
within
there.
the range of my echo.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, Zariel, on her turn, she is going to flail twice.
Mm-hmm.
Flail, flail.
Oh, mama.
15, 10. Okay.
45 fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's immune to it.
He is immune to fire damage, so it's only...
I know, I'm just looking at the swing in those numbers, though. It's insane.
This thing is about to fall over, and she just looks at it, and she just says... Ooh, I got the voice changer on this one for sure.
Perish.
Then perish. Oh.
So she just reaches out, takes her hand, grabs it by its face, and just necrotic energy lances down her arm and through the body of this thing, dealing 45 necrotic damage. It explodes.
Yay, I'm just out of range.
Okay, here
These
it
things
goes.
are like cars in 70s movies where they just
77
explode.
fire damage on a DC 20 dexterity save.
Oh, my boy is gonna make it. My
Yeah, I believe.
Yo, my boy makes it. He takes half of that, and his 1 health is gone.
Just there, thumbs up, just like, I did it! Boom. Blown away. Smithereens.
Oh my
All
Just
right.
gave like a herald smile and got vaporized.
Yeah. Okay, so your girl Zariel saves, so she'll take
The ever reliable GIF.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see it. Let's see it, Sonya. You have resistance to this.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still doing that. Oh no, just one short.
Just
I have
one
my
short.
inspiration though.
Oh, you do have bardic inspiration. Do you want to say? Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Because that'll put me
Yeah,
on the top there.
Yeah, it literally can't fail. so.
Perfect. All right, so heroically, or do you face the blast or do you turn away from it?
I think it'd be one of those like I'm just gonna stand there facing it, being like LeFou just kind of like rolls his eyes and like puts his head to like kind of block it from me as best he can.
All right, awesome. So you only take 19 damage.
I take that.
Zariel takes 19 damage as the Baylor explodes in a giant, like, once again, rears back as the necrotic energy lances across his body. Its stomach bubbles, begins to swell, and just goes. As the heat dissipates and Sonya's hair is only slightly singed, saved by his horse LeFou. This guy's gone. See ya. Zariel, like, with the Baylor's head in her hand, throws it onto the ground and turns to look at all of you. Her eyes then gaze over and land on the sword at Aphelion's side.
Mm-hmm.
And she smiles and she says,
"Looks like you have something of mine."
And we'll pick up there in just a moment as we take a break.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The fucking Ford Pintos of demons.
The Ford Pinto of demons is so true. Just accidentally tap its ass and it just goes, ah! And just explodes.
Oh, no.
I love that's actually such a gnarly
It's like if somebody put a fucking nuclear device in a Ford Pinto.
Yeah. It's I like those abilities as weird as they are. It adds something to it where you're just like, no, don't be around it when it blows up. Like it's I like things that do stuff when they die as just kind of like consequences to killing something. But all right. 10-minute break. Good stuff, guys. Zariel, this is now the we now have the whatchamacallit. Where's the fucking gift that I... Oh, it's the fucking... Not the laughing.
Yes. The
This is her looking at you. My sword. You have my sword. All right, cool. Taking that break. 10 minutes. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks. We'll be right back. Alrighty. Quick break. Everybody go to the bathroom. Come back. It's time for a conversation with Zariel. Eat.
In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. They've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We'd play Halo, and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school, but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. the days that we drank Kool-Aid in the summertime.
I've returned.
I think I need therapy. My feet gets the best of me. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I think I need to confess. Saw you in that red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I didn't know I was a casualty, but when you're gone, can't find no remedy. I need your therapy, therapy, therapy. I need your therapy, therapy, therapy. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I need love.
Friend, I don't know. You'll get there on your own. Face to show. I wanna see something new, a better part of you. How will I know? You feel it in your soul, a link from head to toe. I'll go just alone. Scratching my mind. I gotta keep asking why. Stop telling me all the time
for videos.
Not your guardian. I can't see through your skin.
Blah. So how many dad gifts did you get?
How many bad what?
No, dad gifts, because Derby
dad
made
gifts?
you like the bag of light. but it's
I actually kind of did. Like, Derpy got me some dad gifts. But they're like, I'm happy about them because I'm like, you know, adult. I got she got us a what's it called? Like one of those vacuum sealing food things.
Oh yeah, we got one of those. Those are great.
Yeah, and then the second part of it, a sous vide.
That's good shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna start sous videing some shit. Or
Perfect steaks.
Sous vide.
Sous vide. Sous vide.
Yeah, we're gonna sous vide some stuff. It's bright. See what any other? Oh no, yeah. Besides the other dad thing, which was the pork shoulder for 2 days at 134 degrees. Holy shit, that's a really long time in a sous vide. What the?
Boy, it's so good.
This is basically just like fall apart. Oh,
pretty much.
The next thing I have to get is the other accessory that apparently is essential for it, which is a giant fucking blowtorch. You like, because you take it out and it's already cooked, so you just fucking crust it with a industrial sized blowtorch.
Dude, speaking of blowtorches, I live to flambe shit. Like, it's not necessary, but man, is it fun.
Just busts out the flambe torch, just like at the table. Oh, does that need to be flambéed?
Pretty
much. A lovely peanut butter and jelly sandwich you have there.
It'd be it looks better flambéed. Oh,
yeah, it's like every.
Your food cold there? Oh yeah, let's flambe that real quick.
By the way, guys, I'm back. I got about 5 minutes worth of work to do. I'm listening in, but I'll jump in as soon as I can.
Okay. No, we can chill and chat because I want you to. I'd love for you to be
okay.
Here
Yeah,
for
it's
this
just it's
moment.
really time sensitive stuff. I gotta finish.
No.
Seriously, 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, be right back.
Go for it, homie. Let's we'll just chill for a bit because I mean, there's admittedly, I mean, you're gonna have your. This is obviously the conversation with Zariel. We can actually start to think about. Is it going to be Sonya having this conversation? It seemed like he was the one gearing up for it. Oh, actually, by the way, Sonya, before we get started, you need to roll me a. The hell is that spell that you cast so long ago? Gone. What was the enhance ability?
Yeah. It's a duration an hour. I'll past it.
But it's concentration.
Oh, it is concentration.
Yeah, so we'll see if that blast, the blast. It's all. I mean, it's still a DC 10, right? Like, because it's half the damage, so it'd still only be a DC 10. So just roll a con save. Pretty sure this is very hard. Yeah. So yeah, even after you do the cool guys don't look at explosions thing, you still maintain the concentration on your enhanced. That's fucking cool. I mean, this is something that you guys can discuss. Out of character and stuff, like there's obviously gonna have to be something that you're gonna have to tell her. So what's the what's the spiel? And it's probably not gonna just be like Sonya Johnny Bravoing and being like,
No.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
I feel like a Felion would probably try and take the lead just because he's the one with the sword, you
Right.
know, and the one that has Zariel's attention already.
Sure.
The question is, I will fuck it up personally, so we should discuss it.
No, that's true, and that's why I think Sonya has. I mean, Sonya's got a. Both Sonya and Glimmer are obviously very persuasive. I just looked at Glimmer's character sheet. Glimmer is dummy persuasive. Good lord.
Yeah, he's probably the best of them. But my dad wants your job.
I'm pretty persuasive myself, but not as persuasive for sure. I'm not like plus 25 persuasion or anything like that.
Okay, I'm not plus 25 either. I could just roll 25 if I rolled a 10.
Yeah. So you're like, you know, some 5 more persuade than me.
No, so I mean but good point here. Even like, because even Flipsis is also pretty like you guys are all a stupidly charismatic group for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is funny because we play our characters like.
No, you do play your characters.
Ilya.
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm just looking at everybody's character sheets. No, even Ilya with a plus 5. Come on, that's not that bad. I mean, your charisma, Ilya's charisma is you know, that's just from her proficiency, sure, but you know.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's not the worst thing. So, I mean, no, so like real talk, between Glimmer and Sonya, who would you want to have to make that kind of like final denouement on the speech to bring it home?
I think it'd be Glimmer with like the personal tie-in you have of, you know, trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this, you know, the mantle, the Lord of Hell sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of actually expecting this to be a group effort kind of thing.
I kind of feel like Aphelion will probably be the first to approach and speak, and probably will let others help.
So it's a group effort. It's a group effort in the sense where I'm going to have. It's basically like you guys are going to have to, you know, say something. There's going to have to be like a persuasion of a legit. Not like I don't need you guys to fucking write me a speech, but it's not just a simple. Essay. Yeah, it's not just a simple like, hey, yo, girl, you good? Like, hey, BB, you okay? And then you just roll. No, I mean, the group effort in here just comes from your willingness to really put a good case in front of her, more or less.
Just gonna grab Lulu and have Lulu make this face.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. It's like, but it's basically, it does fall upon one character to make that final, like,
which will be Glimmer. Like, okay, it's got to be Glimmer.
All right, if you need me to roll, I will.
Okay, we'll wait until your boy Hamon comes back. But
yeah.
Oh, for those playing Cyberpunk on a, what was it, like a 1080 or any of the 10 cards, there is apparently a config file to go and edit that might help you out a bunch.
Oh, that
I was going to do this thing.
Yeah, you're going. Or were you going to?
Oh, I plan on doing that when we're done here, because
yeah,
it's one of those like, huh, I will give it a shot.
Yeah, the TLDR is that the config, it's this, they pass the same config for all systems into the PC one. So it's basically the allocated RAM and allocated VRAM and allocated RAM to the CPU is very low, like super low.
Got it.
So like check whatever VRAM is available to your GPU, and you can change the config file and save it to allocate a little bit more. It seems that the 10 series cards, this actually does help. It like adds like 50 FPS.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, it's currently set defaulted at 3. So 3 gigs of, or sorry. Let me look at the thing, because it's actually really
3 gigs of RAM.
Pretty significant.
Yeah. So I don't know what I need to set mine to, because I don't know my.
You need to look at your card and know what the maximum is. Maximum available.
Let me open Specky real quick.
Yeah, so right now it's set default. There's 2 settings: pool CPU and pool GPU, which is basically the pool of RAM allocated to each of those things, and it's currently set at 1.5 gigabytes of RAM to your CPU, which is like nothing, and then it's set across the board at 3 gigs to your GPU. So you can, I'll share.
Yeah, if I got some more to share with the.
Oh gosh, this is where I'm like, I'm starting to realize, like, I know a decent amount about computers, but then there's like a whole nother level above that.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Oh, here we go. So memory on my card, my GPU is 4,095 megabytes.
So close to 5.
Yeah.
So you have 5 gigs of VRAM.
So
is it
4,095? Isn't that just 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
4.
So you could basically up it. You could just basically bump it to 4.
This is the way that Scuzz rounds things.
It's
so
5.
he says
It's
some
more or
things
less
like,
5.
"Oh, it's like
Pi is 3.
It's pretty much $100 when it's like $149. Like that's the way he rounds things. So
I just round nonsensibly in all these things.
He's a man of extremes.
Yeah.
Rounds
All
to
right.
whatever
I'm
sounds
back.
best.
Okay, we were just discussing the cyberpunk.
I was listening.
Cyberpunk config.
Yeah. I was listening and I was just trying to crank out a couple of emails real quick, and I should be done for work mostly for today.
Yeah, well, this is so the conversation. If you wanted to add anything to that, Chuckles, is there is going to be a conversation with the Archduke Zariel of Avernus about why the fuck she should even agree to, like why she should, like why redemption's the good thing here, right?
Yeah, I think I don't think I'll say anything verbally, but as we kind of square up and we're trying, eyeing each other and whatever, I'm gonna make sure that I have churro hidden in my bag. My dagger's back at my belt, so it's not out, and I'll make sure the symbol of Torm and my priestly attire looks, maybe prestidigitation a little bit to make it clean, but make it very clear that I'm a like a priest of a holy order. So just as there as like a representative, I'm not going to say anything unless something comes up. I might cast detect thoughts if I get a little spunky, but we'll take it from there, I guess.
Okay. Please keep your spunk in your pants.
keep it.
That's where I keep churro.
All right. So we start off. We start off here with immediately as the flames die down, and as Zariel's attention is drawn to the sword at Aphelion's side, which is now glowing and it's almost pulling at the where it's sheathed at his side towards her.
I still have it out.
There's so it's like it's you feel your arm being lifted by it as its glow brightens and it almost like wants to raise towards her. You hear a like a as Lulu just makes a beeline towards Zariel.
I'm gonna approach, and just for flavor's sake, my spirit guardians just kind of like fold in on each other one by one until they fold back into me.
Yep.
As I walk forward.
Also, I'm gonna be getting closer too. I'll be getting up there,
walking down the carpet.
So as Zariel looks at the sword, her eyes, you can see the curiosity in her eyes as she knows what it is. There's a thump as Lulu just runs straight into her chest. Not like attacking her or anything like that, but just like a cat jumping on its owner's lap. And she catches Lulu and looks down at this thing that is in her arms. And there's a moment of just this look of disdain in her face. And then you all see it. Her face visibly softens as those as more basically burning tears come out of her eyes and streak down her face.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna do
Counter spell. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, Detect Thoughts on her. Sure.
Yeah.
I really think it's a bad idea.
So it is probably a bad idea, but this is an emotional moment, and I need to understand. I must know. DC 18.
You're gonna just do Surface Thoughts?
Actually, yes. That doesn't trigger the.
Exactly. That's nothing. That's
right?
just.
Okay.
There's no wisdom save on that. So Surface Thoughts are a rush of it's a rush of sorrow, and yeah, it's a rush of sorrow and friendship overwhelms her.
Okay, actually, this might be good. I'm gonna send a quick message and tell me if this takes too long or how this works. But to both the Felion up front and then Sonya to the side there, I'm trying to just mutter under my breath in a message. She seems to be very sad about losing Lulu. We can leverage this.
Okay, they both
Shit.
understand.
Look.
Yeah, so you guys all watch as these tears stream from her red eyes and immediately like evaporate. They're like hot tears, just like sizzle on her skin as they go down her cheeks.
Lulu has come a long way to see you.
I thought I sent you away. You were supposed to be gone. Why are you back?
And Lulu looks up at her and just little sad puppy elephant eyes. Just says,
I remembered. All of these people helped me. My memories all came back. I had to redeem you. I had to find your sword.
and Lulu turns around in Zariel's arms and like looks down at the sword, which is now almost like levitating up towards Zariel.
I will do the whole I'm holding it like backwards and it's trying to pull away. I'll like set the blade in my hands and like lift it
Right, yeah. You get she reaches out for it and holds the blade in her good hand, in her hand, and rests the hilt, rests the handle on her other like flail hand.
Doesn't it when she touches
just
it like oh shit, there's a just like that, yeah.
Look at Lulu.
Dude, the artist made that drawing real quick.
Right? How could they have predicted that this was the way things were going to go?
God.
So, question: that thing is like when you touch it, it automatically like pushes into you, right? And
does nothing to her.
Huh. Interesting.
Wait, what pushes into you?
So the Aphelion grabbed that blade and it turned him into Chad Angel.
I see that effect is not.
It's not.
That does not.
Yeah, she's holding it. You can see the power of it pulsing, and she looks up. She looks up to the entire party and looks to each of you, and she just says,
It contains the last celestial spark of what was once good in me. But why should I accept this? I have a charge here. I can't be redeemed. I'm done so many vile things. The Blood War, Asmodeus, Avernus.
But why is it that you did it?
Lulu thinks you can be redeemed. I trust Lulu.
I trust Lulu with my life.
What will happen to Avernus? Will be overwhelmed. Look around you.
She points at all. You guys notice, like you're having this quiet in quotes moment in the carnage of what just happened. But now, once again, it's just like that moment where you had like the ringing of the explosion in your ears, and suddenly that just disappears. You just hear the roars and screams of the devils clashing with the demons around you. You're literally in the dead center, the eye of the storm, if it will, if it would be like of the blood war in Avernus. It's just swirling around you. You look around, and it's just masses of bodies just swirling, and just you can't tell what is a demon and what is a devil.
We have put in the work beforehand. As soon as you are redeemed, there's a replacement that will continue to keep the blood war as is, from not spilling out, keeping the demons from spilling out into the material plane.
And Sanya would kind of chime in with it's not your burden alone to carry. You know that war can change a person, and sometimes it's okay to set it down so others may pick it up.
I think I'm also going to speak up after a bit of silence. You don't know if you can be redeemed or saved. I am an inquisitor of just pure mortals. Mortals are fallen, but even those mortals I have judged. They can be redeemed. Why not? Why not someone who has begun as good? I see no reason this cannot be a thing.
Yeah, and even though you've given up so much, your intentions in being here are innately good, are they not? To devour the demon horde?
She looks at you and she looks down at the sword, looks at Lulu, looks at the battle around her.
My intentions were good. You're right. I wanted to stop these demons and push them back to the abyss. And I did anything to do that, including sacrificing myself and driving away my companion and best friend.
He looks over at Lulu.
And yet she came back for you.
And people sacrifice themselves for the charges they believe in all the time. Look at every single one of these demons here. They're devils. I mean, really, both of them.
You've served long enough. I think it is time for you to return.
Oh, there's a weird sound.
There's a weird sound going on, and it's this floppy fish that we just got for our cats. It's just
I love the fact that it's like Zariel saying it at first.
Yeah,
it was just a weird floppy sound in my head. Like Lulu's like flapping her ear with her trunk. It's Sketty swallowing a fish whole.
Let's go to town, these corpses.
Floppy fish.
God, that sounds weird. You're right.
We started hearing it. It was sitting on the couch doing that. And Thumper was like getting up, and we both started turning around like, what the hell is that? And meanwhile, Thor's over here licking this cabinet like it's his job.
Cats.
You guys are having just
what the fuck?
The cat version of that community gif.
Yeah. All right. So, you she looks around. She looks back at she looks at the sword. She looks to Lulu, who's basically like flapping at her shoulder.
What's to happen after I'm gone?
So my father, Rashad Fayhas, I believe you've worked with him. He has dedicated himself to keeping this going. Look around, make sure no devils are listening in.
She looks at you, and there's a smile that's kind of off-putting, Glimmer.
You are his son. I'd recognize his cunning within you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Yeah, slightly off-put, like.
I need an adult.
Dad?
He is not one to be a general. He has barely seen the front lines of battle. But how is he going to do this?
He does not need to fight. He just needs to direct. I gesture to all of us, have dedicated ourselves to different roles within the conflict. We believe we may be able to convince some of the current generals already fighting, such as Lucille. She may be able to fight alongside us, even if not knowing the true intentions. We have put a lot of work into motion to ensure that such a thing can happen.
The only thing that is a concern is Bell, but I believe if push comes to shove, when he shows up, because at this point he will, I believe you will assist us in that, yes?
I will try, if that moment comes. Yes.
If I may be so bold, Zariel, it's again just. I understand your well, let me rephrase. I do not understand. I cannot understand what you're going through. I have not been through such a thing, but I can understand the emotions behind it, and I've seen this. You seek atonement. If you're going to take this route, you're going to need atonement to return to what you were before. If you help us put into motion these effects to redeem you and put the blood war in the hands of someone who is going to do their best to make sure the demons do not push further into the hills. Wink, wink. Literally, I'm going to wink at her. That could be the beginning of a long road you and Lulu can go down to regain what you have lost and to understand not even the mistakes, what you may consider a sacrifice were in vain. In fact, as you say, even if you're redeemed, the Blood Wars could use a general, and if you think you may need to go into hell and chop a few demons down, I'm sure none of these devils will get in the way.
They may not look too kindly upon me in my new form. They may not even remember who I am. Asmodeus may hunt me down. Who knows? But I think...
I touch my face.
Yeah, hiding it. I think I'm...
And she just like pauses for that moment, and yeah, let's do the roll.
At advantage, I assume, because everyone helped.
No advantage here.
I will burn my inspiration.
Oh, but wait, Hamon, before you burn the Glimmer, before you burn the inspiration, Hamon, do you want to put anything in?
This is the thing. I only have a single die to roll, but it is a 14, which is better than average. So
I think advantage would turn out to be a little bit higher, right?
If it was advantage.
And it's more fun.
It is. Is it advantage or not advantage?
I have inspiration to burn.
Oh, okay, so you would get advantage for that. Okay. Quick maths. Advantage would give...
That'd be
advantage would be 14. No, advantage, the average on an advantage roll would be 14, so you would have the same.
Okay. With that noted, the lowest thing I could possibly roll is a 16.
Right. So that means that you would have 29 if we used the die, but your average roll would also be a 29. Most likely.
Like 29.5.
Yeah.
Big moment, significant moment.
Yeah, just imagine 29 is a big number. It's just, is it a DC 30 or is it DC 20? Is it? That's what we don't know from a mechanics standpoint.
When can you?
When
can you use the portent die?
Before the roll only. On any D20 roll, there's no restriction to it. So yeah, this is a question I don't know, and I don't want to push saying we should use the 14 because it's not.
Divination wizard doesn't know what to do.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think I've got anything I can assist with.
I mean, I would say that because we can guarantee the average odds. It's from the okay.
I just have this odd feeling it's a DC 30 though.
Well, this thing I'm going from a purely empirical point of view here because I don't know what it could be. I'm not going to try to guess. From a statistician point of view, I would want to use the 14, but that's not as exciting. And
nah, dude, I want to roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It's rolled then. I'm just
advantage.
Big roll.
Yeah.
Biggest roll of the campaign.
Big schlapping rolls.
I think every time I've rolled my big stats with advantage, I've rolled below 5s every time. Here we go.
Yes!
Nice.
And before it's a 35.
That is insane persuasion roll.
Dude, I think every time I've rolled persuasion this campaign, I've rolled like 5s.
Yeah, you've rolled pretty poorly, and it's still gone well because of how good you are at it. But
your redemption arc is also completing here.
Yeah. So she hesitates for a moment as she's looking at the blade. He looks up to you. What's the final thing you say there, then, Glimmer?
This war is going to continue with or without you. And who you innately are is not this, and I'll gesture up to El Terrell.
Just like hundreds of feet above your head at the moment, like pretty damn close.
Yeah, like the chains like at the same moment.
Zariel's trembling hand reaches out towards the gleaming hilt of the sword, and her fingers brush against it, and she grimaces as radiant light sears her flesh. As her grip tightens, she gasps in pain, then speaks an oath through tears of confusion, sorrow, and dawning joy. I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. If it should accept me, I vow to take up this blade once more in its service. The Archdevil's words hang in the air for a silent moment. and she glances upward in agonized uncertainty. And Zariel is bathed suddenly in a brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears and feathers burst from her leathery wings. All of her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored. At the sight of this blessed transformation, Lulu gasps in delight and transforms immediately into a celestial mammoth with golden fur, feathered wings, and gleaming tusks.
Tiny little guy.
Oh, dang it, where is she?
Yeah,
The game redeemed an archdevil.
Oh man!
I was me the entire time. I'm the devil. Lulu says.
Hey, you guys want to go to El Torel?
Hey, you guys got a cigarette?
It just turns out Lulu was Asmodeus the whole time.
What a fuck that would be.
Asmodeus in the fursuit.
Sorry, what was that, Neil?
Confirmed.
Ilya's gonna lean over to Yamon, and like a worried expression goes, hypothetically, if she had made any contracts, what happens to that?
As you say that, Ilya, suddenly you look around and you hear an ear-splitting shatter as all the chains holding El Torel simultaneously burst.
Oh. I think
it's like a
I think I get
spiraling
it.
energy of the black infernal iron chains just like shattering and just turning into dust, and just blowing away in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Tomo's, I'm sure all of us turn to look at that. Tomo's gonna turn to Ilya, and you see he just kind of tears almost in his eyes as he's looking at this and looks back. I think it's safe to say that yes.
In return, Ilya just has a very terrified look on her face. It doesn't say anything.
All right. So. Oh, there he is. There she is. She's back. No, she's not that big. Good lord, no.
She got thick.
Okay, so a couple things happen at once here. Everybody around, as she suddenly returns to her angelic form, you all are surrounded by twinkling wisps of the same light that transformed her, and you are all infused with a blessing of health. Okay. All right. It's not there because I don't own the DMG. That's probably in the blessing of health. Oh wow! You all get an increase of your Constitution by 2.
Whoa. Oh damn! So that's also retroactive to HP, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, our Constitution increases by 2?
Yes, your Constitution score increases by 2.
Permanently?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so I need to add.
Yeah,
what
you guys.
level are we?
So,
13 to your max
just
health.
don't worry. Like that's one thing that happens, and then as you guys are all standing around in awe of the giant golden mammoth Zariel in her angelic form, we do a quick flash as you watch as Bell. We watch as from the camera as Bell sitting on his throne, his eyes shoot up as he fucking spidey senses tingle. And he turns around, and you watch as he steps into his infernal armor as he fucking just launches out across Avernus through the top of the volcano.
Fail. It's Fail Atom Smasher.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Here we go. This is him. This is what he looks like as he's flying towards you.
Oh, jeez.
Mecha Bell. Oh my god.
That's fucking metal.
Fucking Gundam.
Yep. So he's flying across Avernus towards your destination.
Mecha Bell.
Your
It's the
Uber
Iron
is
Giant
arriving.
riding now.
I love how like the mortal plane you've got, it's like pseudo medieval in most places, whereas you got this fucking like Gundam Millennium down here. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, so he's on his way. Other thing happens too. As soon as the radiant energy kind of surrounds you, you definitely notice that there is a sudden kind of lull, like almost a noticeable pause in the fighting around you, as everybody, like all the demons and devils, notice this happening, and they're all just kind of like agape. There's a like chest thuddingly loud bass rip tear as a portal 20 feet high and 20 feet wide tears open, and a recognizable face walks his way through, laughing maniacally.
Well, fuck.
Wait.
Inogu strides his way into Avernus, and then you hear a as Toek launches from the river Styx at his side and then starts disgorging what looks to be dozens upon dozens upon dozens of demons from its maw. You then hear an explosion from above you as the camera rotates and looks at El Terrell, specifically at the chapel, if you remember, where you first went and visited and rescued, where you met Gideon Lightward and rescued what was his name? Uldur Raven, whatever his name. The dude who had the helmet stuck on his head.
Yep, the thing like a year plus ago.
Yep, you see debris and rocks, roof flying up and over the edge of El Terrell as the chapel is obliterated, and you watch as Baphomet strides his way out of the portal there.
Oh fuck!
Jesus fuck!
Oh god, it's just Thunderdome.
The last thing that we'll see is a Eladrin warlord standing on the top of a war machine with Mad Maggie and Mickey, Barnabas, Bitter Breath, and a whole shit ton of Mad Caps and Red Caps charging forward towards the Blood War, Mad Max style, and Smiler just whips his dick out and pisses into the wind. We'll pick out on that next time.
Holy shit!
Some of the Avengers right there. Jesus.
Oh, wow! What is going on?
So,
Yeah, like we knew we were poking the cosmic scale, but it's like still.
Man, I really feel like I'm too spent for this fight.
Well,
congratulations, you guys are all level 14.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
And that aura restores everything back to you guys. Health.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Health, spell slots, and all that stuff. So,
including the level up, the stuff we get on the level up then too. Then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes, I will say this. This is a climactic finish. You're not expected to be everywhere at once. You have a ton of allies here now with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got RTS. We got RTS this shit. Yeah.
You already know that somebody's up in El Terrell.
Control Group 1.
Well, no, you already know somebody is up in El Terrell. You already have a guy, multiple people up there. Zariel can fight by your side or can take care of another, issue that's down here as well. And basically, it's up to you guys who you want to pick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what happened to our homie?
That's the last thing I forgot about. That's the last
Sketty?
thing.
You're talking about Sketty, right? Our homie.
No, the last thing that happens is that apparating, basically unstealthing from the sky, you see Rashad's airship above you.
Hell yeah!
Cloaked there the entire time.
Oh, it's totally like the fucking Protoss mothership, just like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I would like to point out that Sketty's adopted mom is now going to fight his real dad for custody.
Oh, hey, Glimmer, what was Glimmer's mother's name?
I'm sure it's written down somewhere.
I'm sure it was a good one.
I will have that before next week.
Well, basically, it's the first time that you notice this, but the name of his airship is your mother's name.
Oh,
that's adorable.
It's cute.
Oh, you need the war vessel after me.
Okay, I need to roll. I guess I'm gonna take a fighter level because then I can up my strength. Well, actually, I don't have the sword anymore. I don't have a use for strength anymore. Never mind.
Correct. The sword is no longer yours. The sword belongs to Zariel.
You have given it back to the.
So does that mean affiliate kind of like de-chatifies?
Ooh,
Or
dude.
No, because it's permanent.
Jamie is also delivering some dank rewards.
Yeah. We're each getting a health potion of fate.
Whoa, what does that mean?
I think health potion of fate was the one that was the next time we investigate, we get a
perception check. Oh, the next perception check. Oh yeah, the next perception check locates a greater health potion. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, let's look at the ground right now, guys. As
everybody look around.
Perception, go.
Perception.
Eddie, dental exam. Come on.
All the greater.
Health potion.
Oh, I know. It's protective. Like when he vomited, he just happened to yeet a bunch of health potions all in our direction.
Yeah.
Someone planted health potions here.
Yeah. Sick.
I will get Ilya will get one as well. Oh, there you go. Destroy donates his points. Perfect.
So does that mean we're just gonna go ahead and straight up add a potion to our
everybody
inventory,
add a
or?
greater health potion to your
Oh,
inventory.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a fighter level, and take a feat.
Yeah, there's
I
some
don't know what
thinking.
feat, but
I got some thinking to
A
do.
lot of you guys all get stuff at 14th level too.
I get a third divination dice, would be fun. Yeah.
I have a question because I have cleansing touch. When the wording is it just you can end one spell on yourself or one other creature, so if something is just like confused or time frozen, I can just go boop and it just undoes it.
Getting it 14th level, you can use an action to end one spell on yourself or one. Yes. Yes.
All right.
So you
All right.
flip it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use this
Boop,
feature
get
a
out
number
of
of
horny
times
jail.
equal to your charisma modifier, so you can use it.
Yeah.
Paladins are just like paladins could just be like, oh, somebody held monster on you. No.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Or
Man.
like mental prison or whatever the psychic prison that spell. It's ridiculous. Like
or force cage too.
Enemies abound or something like that. It's like no, it's cool.
Speaking of force cage, I do have a specific
Force
god
cage.
killing, god killer combo. I kind of want to try to out next.
Yeah, so you
combat.
guys next session you guys are probably
Good thing we got some gods here.
Yeah. So next session is going to obviously be we'll see what happens. It's going to be a big fighty session. You guys decide which way you want to go. Obviously, once again, as I said, delegate responsibilities to other people. There's no like I'll say this, like Zariel will have, Zariel and Lulu are going to go off together. Would have no preference about who they're fighting. It's not like they have a burning hatred. They actually, I would say they would have a preference for a specific somebody because they have a history with them, if you can guess. Goo. I mean, that's
because of the flashback. I was about to say, I think we might even feel some personal draw to that because of our own flashback. But
yeah, I think for us, our big one we're worried about is Bell, right?
So you know that Bell's coming to claim to basically assert his right, and as Zariel stated, she's like, Rashad isn't the best of a fighter.
Yeah, but he does have a warship, which could be helpful. Maybe we communicate with him to distract or there's things.
No,
we
I
can
think
do
of some
here.
interesting ideas. I mean, he can join the fight if he wants to. He can distract from afar. He can be that guy who just sends aid in the form of one of his lieutenants or whatever it may be. But Bell's the one who's for in terms of vested interest. Bell's the one who's coming to fucking
Mm-hmm.
depose Rashad, and
this is what you can refer to as a target rich environment.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take back because I don't think there's any feat that'll actually be good for me. So I'm gonna go with a sorcerer level instead.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to decide right now, do we? We have
I had rolled a d10, so I'm rolling.
Oh yeah, she already
now.
did. Okay.
Yeah,
that's right.
That worked out better. It's fine.
But yeah,
Plus
we'll pick up on that next session. Thanks, guys. That was I love the.
big.
I didn't really realize the Baylors were gonna be that funny. And originally, and I switched up that fight because I wanted there to be one last little bit of combat to get to her. it would have been just like one Baylor, and like you guys could either join in or like watch as she basically decimates the Baylor. But
I like this fight for sure.
added
Yeah.
in the
Ooh,
Sires.
no,
The
take
Sires
about
of
2
Insanity are actually I made them Yinogu'd up, but Sires of Insanity are actually another they're another whatchamacallit Ravnica thing.
Oh, that's. I think I've seen this before. Is that one of the card art?
It's a card.
Yeah, I have seen that before.
Hmm.
That's why it sounded familiar. I was like, I
Look
couldn't
at
place
those.
it.
He's got
And
those
I
big
totally
old
own one
rings.
of these motherfuckers right now.
Yeah,
So,
you do. True.
For an hour, I was reading it. If I unleash it, it is my ally, so I can control it.
So
for 1 hour.
they're interesting. They don't actually do too much. I mean, they're like they have a bite attack, which it's still a +10. Like it's still pretty solid. It still does crunchy amounts. Oh God, it does it. Oh, it does psychic damage. I forgot about that.
Psychic?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
And then so you guys this never really affected you because you only cast the spell on people who didn't have this on them. But it's Aura of Mind Erosion. So it doesn't do anything other than everybody has disadvantage for Wisdom and Charisma checks and Wisdom and Charisma saves on the start of each of his turns. He can suppress the aura if he wants to, but he is able to cast Round of Madness, Suggest, Confusion, and Mass Suggestion.
Oh, that's a cool combo. And the other thing too is now that I have him, I can use him to reduce or give disadvantage on the saves as well.
Yep.
I think he'll be a nice, useful. Let's call him. I'll think of a name before next session.
Ricardo.
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 Rico.
I was thinking like you've got like churro, so maybe he should be named like funnel cake or something.
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones. There we go.
It's official. He's Chicharrone. All right. So Chicharrone is going to be. We'll wield him as a blunt weapon to reduce saves. I think that's
God.
It just looks like unholy.
So canonically, this level I become hot. That's one of the things I get.
Really?
Yeah, I'll post the first part of this in the roll 20.
I love it. It's
You
more
just had your
lovely
glow-up,
and
son.
fierce.
Yeah.
Yo, I need to look at Tasha's spells actually.
Yep. Look that up.
Like
I got some decisions.
Drag queen.
I really think I'll probably take the wizard for the extra important dice, but in terms of the story arc for Hamon, taking a level of warlock might make sense here too.
Oh, and sorcerer is at 14, so Derpy, you get something specific as well. For your specific one.
Oh yeah, it's
For Draconic.
I want to say it's the like Draconic aspect one where it's like you become more dragony.
Cool. So you get fucking superpowered by Bahamut.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and I'm gonna change this. I am gonna change this up because it actually is you get dragon wings, but you already have that. So it'll be something else, like an amplification kind of thing. So we'll figure that out, and I'll remember to do that. It'll be basically like Bahamut Blast.
I've already got the
holy
lightning
drink.
breath.
No, but like. But
So I
something
mean,
that you
straight
can-
up, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed, so just add her walking speed to her current flying speed.
Yeah, that
something
could
like
be
that.
a thing. Yeah. So it basically would be, fly
So
speed
she
of
has
70.
770 now.
So like, absurd fly speed.
Yeah, almost
So-
being able to like kind of sort of getting to the point where you catch up with me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a competition.
Bonus action.
Hey,
If we're a dick measuring contest,
from the
I'd win,
moment I got
okay?
wings, from the moment I got wings, I've been making it a wing measuring competition.
That's a wing
I
measuring
am-
competition. That's great.
Yeah,
No,
I am-
okay, I mean, if we want to do that, we can do that. It'll basically be like a power or a flight boost on your turn. That's pretty good. I love that it's just like you can't manifest wings until while you're wearing the armor.
Well, I was gonna look at Tasha's spells, but I think thematically I have to take Wall of Light. Like,
we can set up another fucking underground rave scene with a bunch of walls. We're gonna give someone the Pink Floyd experience. One of those demons are gonna get it.
God, I also get the impossible task this level of figuring out which of the spells I want from any class. I have to look at every spell.
Oh, Bard.
That's ever existed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what's
Bard.
the limit on it? Is it just anything?
I can take 2 spells from any class this level,
Oh.
and they don't have to be the same class. I can
Yeah,
just
why are they both fireball?
You are a true wizard card.
Yeah, well, that's just a bard thing at like 10th level, I think, and at 14th and 18th you get 2 levels from anywhere you want.
At 10th level, you have plundered magical knowledge from a wide spectrum of disciplines.
Hey, my spellbook.
Yeah. He's just glimmering, looking over Hamon's shoulder.
Yeah.
You wrote that wrong.
Yeah, there's just like a weird tunnel full of mirrors that goes into Hamon's room.
Yes.
In the mansion.
Yeah. It's what is it, like a one-way mirror of glimmers on the other side of it, just like,
It specifically zooms in over wherever he puts his spellbook.
Arcane eye, just looking at it. All right.
I think I'm gonna swap
big thing to remember though is that two Constitution. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's
so.
not,
I would say if anything, like if any of the other stuff you want to do later on because it's on your level up stuff, remember tonight 2 Constitution. Do that now. So that's what it's plus 13. Just straight, right? I think that's what it would be.
Yeah, plus your leveling to your health.
Yeah, because it gives you a plus 1 to
2 is
con.
going to add a 1 to a
No,
modifier
14 then.
regardless.
14 total. So plus 14.
Oh, yes.
No, but 13, but then you add
your next roll.
Your next one unless you've already rolled it.
Oh, you're right. The roll I added it before the roll, so it already included that. Yeah.
Yeah, so if your 14 roll included the upgraded con, then it's plus 13.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's plus 14.
Yarp. That puts me at a solid 75. Look at that. I'm a thick wizard.
Big boy, yeah.
Hey, that puts you at exactly half my health.
I was say that's about how much HP.
Everything's a measuring contest for you guys right now.
I lost.
Yeah, are you trying to compensate for something? I'm sorry.
Ophelia takes a tiny
sure, Boris had 75 HP at like level 5.
Yeah.
It was something funny like that.
No, I had a fucking the one shot when we did the Darkest Dungeon one shots. I had that level 3 character that had like 53 health.
You lined up all this, yeah.
Yeah, because it was a cleric with that was a hill dwarf that was also had the toughness feat.
I want to make a named.
Yeah, I think it was level 4. But anyways, it was a lot of health, and like at a high level, that would have been like a fucking 300 health character.
Speaking of that one-shot stuff that Ilya or that Neon set up. 1, thank you a bunch. That's going to be a lot of fun to roll with. And 2, I think I want to make an obtuse McThickums as a character.
Obtuse McThickums.
Oh, that's right. Gotta think of a character for that too. Yeah.
Obtuse McThickums.
What is your class of obtuse McThickums?
Obtuse McThickums would absolutely be a. He would either be another Chad Paladin, or actually no, he would probably be some sort of fighter. Thickums.
That sounds like some British children's novel character.
Obtuse McThickums.
So I need to get rid of Thunderous Smite and Spirit Guardians.
Yes,
I don't have those anymore.
I can take Delayed Blast Fireball.
Ooh, you're trying to show me up now. Wait, I can get that.
Well, I
Except
probably
everything here is fire resistant.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cool spell, but
yeah, but
I could do it.
This is like where this is where Hamon just goes like, the heat never bothered me anyway. Yes, fireball.
Oh, and then plus your. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Good stuff. And yeah, we'll be
guys.
Next week is gonna be basically. I'm gonna say this. I know. Some of you guys are gonna be working on the Wednesday afterwards, etc. But this is probably gonna be a big wrap-up session. Think about anything that you guys want to do.
Is there a chance that we could start earlier on that Tuesday then?
Yeah.
I don't know what people's schedules look like, but I'm not gonna be working, so for me it works. If anyone else has any conflicts,
Derpy will be getting home at the same time.
I'd be the only one who
okay.
But
impacts.
I think it would be doable. I want to make sure that I think it's going to be the final set.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we need to also prepare a little epilogue possibly if we
think
get
about
to that.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, the great thing about the previous 2 sessions is that you guys basically prepped that with that contract.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That is true.
I didn't put anything about me in the contract. Fine print.
You can't change it
God
anymore.
damn it.
No,
Fine print.
you
It's
already
fine
have
print.
stuff.
I'm the one who had the contract.
You accepted your own contract earlier.
I know it wasn't a contract though.
So,
It's not
Gentlemen's
binding.
Oh, that was definitely binding.
Got him.
Shook hands with Baham.
Oh yeah, that part's binding. Like that changed my whole freaking opinion. Like no shit, my body's a contract, but like
body's a contract.
I mean legit, like that completely changed Flip.
Does that mean you can write on it? Like ink? That's like
A contract writer.
Tattoos, man.
Yeah. That's
what tattoos are. Permanent,
Contract in my skin.
permanent pieces on your body.
I have a dumb idea, and I'm not sure if it'll work, so I'm looking it up. But it'll be
Do it.
fun if it does.
Just fucking do it. I got a lot of research to do for myself.
Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, it also okay. I hate concentration spells, man.
Hey guys,
Don't play a druid.
Yeah,
Oh my god, my next character is a fucking
for the one
druid.
shot. For the one shot, I'm absolutely gonna play a druid. I've never played a druid yet, so that'll be the character I'll play for the one shot, or the one shot.
I've never played a druid. We all play
Fuck
druid.
it. Let's both play druids.
all play
Different schools, and we'll just
Be
be like,
crew rolling in.
yeah.
Fucking
Dude, it's just the
druids
circle
are-
crew. It's the circle druid gang. It's all druids in different circles.
It's just a homeless shelter moves into your one shot.
Hey man, you've done with the bong. I'm trying to take a nap.
Damn Section 8 one shots.
I think
that would hit
druids
too
a little
close to home
harshly.
for me, guys. I don't
Yeah.
think I'd be able to do that.
That's fair.
I'm like, I start bringing in some of my families into it.
Oh,
Be like,
Oh no.
that might
Oh,
cross,
no.
that might cross
No.
the line.
Cancel.
Alright,
But
so
my health is a perfect 100.
oh, that's slick.
That was 3 levels ago.
Man, you guys are
Well,
all so much HP.
I mean, I have enough, well, not me. Flip has enough security and charisma that she doesn't need this dick measuring contest that you guys are throwing in with the wings and the HP, okay?
Hey, I mean, that's just me fucking about. Aphelion is doing the wing thing for sure, but like, the HP, he doesn't have a concept of HP.
I mean, you have a concept of damage and how much it impacts you compared to others.
Not really. He doesn't pay that much attention to others.
Fair.
Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I have an idea from Tasha's. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna get rid of, let's say Rainbow Beam, because Rainbow Beam has been disappointing.
Rambo Beam has done nothing for you.
Rainbow Beam had that one time where I crit, and then also doubled the damage because I rolled the splitty one. There was that one time I did, like, with a 2nd level spell, like 6d12. But other than that, Rainbow Beam is gone, and I'm replacing it with a fun spell. Which, and so I have 2 5th level spells now. See what I just put in?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you hummed because you were looking at it.
No, I'm having a side conversation with Neon about stuff.
Oh.
Spicy.
Spoilers. It's stuff. Now we know.
Neon, stop dropping into my husband's DMs.
Swiggity swooty.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna.
Dude,
I'm gonna
for
wrap
that
up
video, I dropped into all y'all DMs.
I'm so
wrap up
proud
the.
of
I'm gonna
the
wrap up the
video.
stream. I'm wrapping up the stream.
So, I
Wrapping
don't
up
know
the
what was
stream.
up with that,
Alright,
but yep.
bye, stream. Have a good
Later.
Okay. All right. big thanks to those who hung out tonight, Jamie, and a bunch of other people and actually the sub from your boy Ukami. I appreciate that. J-Dog, who was hanging out here, CW3, who was hanging out here for a while as well. Big appreciation. I'm Scuzz Nugget. I was your GM for tonight. We had a bunch of people on the at their character sheets. Chuckle Smash playing Hamon, Neon Pulse playing Ilya. We had my waifu, Derpy Gecko, playing Lipsis, Gastroy, Anaphelion, Upugi on Glimmer, and Porkins on the charismatic Sonya. So, we'll be picking up on this next time, as the party will be going in and basically wrapping up this campaign. It's exciting, sad, cool, all at the same time. Very big role, and glad that they made the role. I don't think he could have. It would have been very hard for him to fail it, but there's a possibility. He was almost jinxing himself with the name or with how he was talking about it. All right, be out of here. Peace out.